Make sure everything's working. You want to get the bot to do some music or something while I
Oh, it is. It's doing a thing in the background. It's just very quiet.
Oh, is it?
You want to turn it up? I can't hear it. Oh, I can hear it now.
Oh,
Whoa.
It's just our ambient background music for when we get around to doing fancier stuff. If you fuck around with weapons and stuff, they should make noises.
I just want to adjust. I just want to adjust everyone's sound levels. If we'll just go top to bottom, just so I can get everyone like at the same level for OBS. Beef, can you please just like say hello?
Hello.
You're fine. Cam,
Hi there.
you're fine as well. Daniel,
Hello.
you fuck. You're
Hello.
fine. You're a little bit louder than everyone else, but you are the DM, so I kind of do want to keep you a little bit louder than everyone else. Jordan,
Hello?
you're fine, and Eric,
Hello.
yeah, you're fine as well. Sweet, sweet.
Oh, Dan, you can also set up priority speaker as well in the channel now.
Yeah,
Discord
it's now a
admin.
thing.
What I do?
So if we're all talking and then you start talking, you can hold down a key and then that'll make us all quiet and
Oh yeah,
mainly hear you.
maybe. I don't think it's too bad. I think it'll depend on how etiquette goes, but for the most part, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm having a pretty good day at the moment. It's pretty good.
Just press Alt F4, Daniel, and it will.
Oh, okay. You know, it just minimizes Discord when you close it.
Okay, I'll put a thing in my
Sumi Warrior is live. Edgy dual swords boy gets bullied by his stream.
Yeah,
Sumi Warrior is now live.
I'm live. I'm up. You should be able to. Well, I don't have my camera on because I don't want to take up too much of the screen. But while we're like editing stuff, we can do this because this is the Okay.
How many monies do I have?
You'll start out with. I'm pretty sure you just start out with 1,000 credits, so you can either keep that and not spend it on anything, but then you don't do anything, then you have no money, or then you have no weapons or anything, or you can spend it on weapons and stuff. So it's up to you.
How do I spend it on weapons then?
So you have a pool of 1,000 credits that if you go into items, under the items thing, you can click on either armor or weapons up the top.
Items. Is it the sword? No. Colors? No.
It's like the anvil one.
Why are they not?
In the big carrot, it's in the big squares. So click on library in the bottom
Oh,
left
there.
hand
What
corner.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm blind. Alright, I found it.
I put my
Yeah, so
own 2
it-
points in computers as well.
So armor and weapons. Whoa.
So if you click on armor or weapons up at the top, it brings up the table for it.
Where do I see my monies?
You won't have actual monies at the moment, but you can pretty much just drag and drop anything you want from there onto your character sheet.
If we rack up
Do
too
it that
much, you'll tell us when I allowed it.
Oh yeah, I'll go through and check everybody's character sheet and stuff afterwards, just to make sure that everything is legit.
Did you say that we get a feat? That we all get a feat?
It'll depend on your class and whatnot, and what your class says.
Alright then, so library, classes.
Possibly your race as well, but I think only humans get extra attributes and shit from it. Like straight off the bat.
I have proficiency in grenades. Should I use like a fucking grenade launcher or something like that?
If you have proficiency in grenades, using a grenade launcher doesn't count because it's technically a heavy weapon.
Ah, that sucks.
So you have proficiency in throwing, which throwing something does
Oh,
not
okay.
translate across to firing it using a weapon.
My proficiency just says basic melee, grenade, light armor, and small arms. It doesn't say I've got proficiency in throwing anywhere.
No, but it will be with that. It'll be specifically to actual grenades, not grenade launchers.
Okay. All right.
Because generally grenade launchers aren't actually shooting grenades; they're shooting little mini, kind of more like RPG rounds and whatnot. Trying to think of I think it's Ratchet and Clank. I think was probably the closest to having a grenade launcher that was kind of like an actual grenade because it had the little ball that shot out and bounced, which is more close to what an actual grenade would do.
Oh, sorry. Has anyone seen Cam's picture?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay.
I did not see that.
I thought you
That's okay.
did set that.
It goes up there with Billy Mays and Eric the Bear.
Yes.
Stu, have you installed Fantasy Grounds?
I haven't been told to, or if I have, I don't know. I've been told to.
Oh,
It was in the chats. Install Fantasy Grounds from Steam.
I accidentally shift tabbed
Fantasy
and now my
Grounds
fucking thing is
from
frozen.
Steam. Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't.
you should just be able to install the demo from Steam. Jesus fucking Christ.
God.
From the stream Steam.
Deity. Do I have a deity? The rat? No, I don't have a deity.
Can't you choose?
No,
just
so
not to?
you can choose not to. You can just go with the generic Triune, which is the god of technology.
Nah, I've got no
If you
deity.
want-
Crackstooth Oilfare does not believe in Jesus Christ.
I don't know if
What's long arms? What are these?
Yeah, long
they're
arms,
more like
long arms.
rifles and just machine guns and stuff.
Oh,
Plasma sword.
I've already forgotten what it's called. Fantasy Battlegrounds.
Fantasy Grounds.
Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, so Connor, if you do want to look up,
You can see what I'm doing on my stream.
no, but what I'm saying is, if you do want to look up gods and stuff, you can go into if you click on library, and then click on where it says Starfinder Core Rulebook, and then click on Reference Manual. Under there, under the Chapter 12 setting bit, there's the information about faith and religions and the gods and whatnot. So if you do want to peruse through it, you can.
The
But
hell?
there is Lao Shu Po, which is the grandmother rat. If you wanna worship the rat god,
Where's this under, sorry?
so click on library and then click on Starfinder Core Rulebook,
Yeah.
and then click on Reference Manual.
I don't see reference manual in the list. Chapter 1 to chapter 13. Unless this is a...
Yeah, no, so that's it. So
I see it.
on
I see it
chapter-
here.
Chapter 12, click on setting and then faith and religion, and then look up Lao Shu Po. You get a Chinese. The symbol is a curled and emaciated rat.
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks alright. Goddess of assassins, rats, spies, and thieves. Neutral evil.
Dan, one sec, mate. There's 5 different Fantasy Grounds things. Is it just the normal one?
Are you on Steam at the moment?
I'm on Steam, yeah.
Yeah. So if you should be able to.
Oh, there's actually hundreds.
There should. No, so if you just search for fantasy, let me just bring it up. I'll see if I can send you a direct link to it.
Yeah, there's
So there should
Fantasy
be one
Grounds
that's-
basic, and then there's all ones that say like 4th edition top-down tokens.
No, so there should just be Fantasy Grounds, and I think the price
Yeah,
is
okay.
like $40. But
$40, yeah, that one.
you don't need
Yeah,
to purchase it. There should just be a demo to install for it.
You know what? It's fine. I'm not going to be religious in this one. Monty's religious. I don't think Cracktooth gets to be religious. With all the horrible stuff he's seen in his life, Cracktooth Oilfur, he hates religion. He hates it. I hate it!
Are you gonna have like some Hitler rat?
No. I'm a mechanic.
Oh, what weapons?
Damn
do
it,
they
Jim,
carry?
I'm a mechanic! No. I shouldn't yell so much. There's an unfamiliar dog behind me asleep on this little... He's looking at me as well. It's not my dog. I'm dog sitting.
Doge.
I don't know. What weapons are you looking at?
I don't know. I'm just looking at a lot. I'm also like a assault rifle, but I don't know what that would be.
Similarly, if you open up the library and just open up core rulebook for it. So under the reference manual, it's a little bit easier to peruse because it's actually just in the same way. Like it's in the same layout as the book. So if you go to the chapter 7 equipment part, it should have the information about weapons and stuff under there.
Where's the equipment part with the weapons?
So if you click on library, bottom left hand or bottom right hand
I'm
corner.
there, and clicked on
Yeah.
Starfinder, and then I get the thing next to it that says archetypes.
Yeah,
Oh.
so if there should be one called reference manual.
Oh yeah.
So
sure
the easiest way, like so where it's got that little eye next to it, you can drag that down to the little bar at the bottom, and because that's a whole bunch of shortcuts, so you can chuck it down there. And then if you press if you dragged it down to the 1, you can press F1 and that will launch it as well. You actually have like a combination. If you press Control or Alt or Shift or any combination of the 3, you get different layers that you can set up on. So you get like a fucking shit ton of
just
shortcuts.
like on a strategy game.
Yeah.
Just like on
You're good at
RTS.
those, Cam. Just remember that. You're good at those.
Jordan, you said I was bad at it.
Because you are.
No,
That's-
Cam, you're excellent, mate. Excellent.
You said I was bad at those, Jordan.
I know.
It's not very nice.
I've got a shit ton of What did you guys prepare to eat? I've got like 5 of these Tonics caramel wafer biscuits. I've got some stroop waffles. I've got some biscuits next to me.
Yeah.
Water
So-
and apple juice.
Wow.
Jordan, you could probably go with the auto target rifle because that's basically a machine gun. Anything that's got the automatic trait on it is pretty much a machine gun.
Automatic trade. Is that
Yep.
under special?
No, so it should be. I don't know if it shows on.
It's under special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Automatic. Yeah.
So they're generally weapons. But it depends on what kind of gun, because you could get a pulsecaster rifle. Oh, that's not. It's not automatic though. There is additional stuff that's in the Starfinder Armory, but module's not out for fantasy grounds just yet, and I'm not manually adding the 650 weapons into
Why not?
fantasy grounds because somebody else is getting paid to do it. So, not my problem.
I'll give you $5 to do it.
No, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be too much longer because the guy said that it was like mostly done, but because there's so much additional shit in there, it all needs to be like pretty much checked over and stuff as well.
Actually, is anyone gonna go like a sniper rifle? I'm gonna use a sniper rifle.
No.
I have points and stealth, I think.
But are you gonna use
No.
a sniper rifle?
No.
Because yeah, it would depend. It would also depend if you're proficient in snipers as well. Because I think soldier by default is proficient in all weapons and armor.
Yeah. Yeah. So I basically can choose whatever the fuck I want.
How's your download going, Stu?
Doesn't work, mate.
What's not working?
So I'm on the Fantasy Grounds bit, and there's all the prices for games. Then there's a download demo button on the side, and I
Yep.
click it, and nothing happens. Doesn't
Okay.
respond in any way.
Give me a sec. I'll just.
Hold
'cause you
on.
can just.
I'll give him this one.
Oh, I was just gonna send him the link to the full
Yeah.
download straight from
That's
there.
that's what I've done.
Okay, cool.
Check the Discord chat, Stu.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Cam, are you gonna use a sniper?
I don't know.
Well, what have you?
I was thinking. I have been, and it's so many options.
What do you choose?
I don't know. I was kind of thinking. So many
There we go.
options.
That's better.
Are you? What do you mainly can't decide
Definitely.
between?
Definitely not an envoy. Definitely not a mystic.
I'm Misty. By the
Eric,
way.
do you want your homeworld to be the kind of generic Sharon homeworld, or do you want to be from another planet? Okay, I'll set to Versus then.
Hold on, Cam. Did you want to go like melee or shooty person?
I'm just not sure how good melee combat's gonna be.
Just don't worry about it.
So one of the benefits you get in melee combat in 3.5, and I think in Pathfinder and Starfinder in general, is that if you're close, so with magic and ranged classes, if they take a shot, like a ranged shot, and you're a melee class standing next to them, you get to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So there is the benefit, like that's basically, it's one of the benefits to going a melee class is you can completely fuck over people who do that.
If you can get close.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty easy to get close. Like, unless you've got, like, you know, fucked legs or something.
Alright, okay. Alright.
Or if you're harboring alien babies, so you're pregnant is making you,
That's horrifying.
Oh, you just wait. There will be alien babies impregnating you.
Yes,
You
bitch.
can count on it.
Alright. Alright. I think I have an idea.
Oh shit.
It's coming to me.
If you don't want other people to know what your idea is as well, you can just message me, and then I can
Oh,
assist you.
When they just see my character anyway.
No, so they can't see your character sheet. They can only they would effectively only be able to see what you describe to them, and whatever your icon is, which is currently your face. So I'm pretty much the only one that gets like a full vision of everyone's stuff.
What makes you so special?
I'm basically God.
How do
Oh,
I
in this-
check?
in
Is that why you like doing this, Dan? Do
Maybe.
you have a god
Yeah.
complex?
No, I don't. I just like.
Of course he has a
around.
god complex.
Mm-hmm.
Dan has to be in control of everything.
But Eric, what were you gonna ask?
How do I check my actual base stats without all the themes and stuff, or would I have to restart?
What do you mean by the base stats and stuff? Like
They're
from
like
your
10,
race
aren't they?
or?
Yeah, so it should have just been 10 everything and then 2 wisdom, 2 con.
Yeah. But it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter anyway. It doesn't really matter because then you're going to be able to do the plussing and minusing of the additional 10 points that you get. So basically, whatever it's currently showing up as, put that in a notepad somewhere and then add and take away your 10 points as you see fit and just pop it back in.
There we go.
If
I've
it's
got-
if it's like
Gotcha.
too far out of whack, I'll check later because I'll need to verify everything anyway. So I'll fucking let people know.
You right there, doggo?
Dan, do you want to give Stu the game details for remote people?
Yeah. So
You alright?
hop into the SF chat channel, Stu.
Oh, yeah, that's where I'm doing all the asking.
No, you're in the general one.
Oh, am I? I don't know how to go in there then. I thought I was in there already.
So you just click it.
Well, I'm already in it.
Just look above
That's how we're
S.
talking.
Look above SF voice. There should be an SF-chat. Click on the SF-chat, and that will change the whole.
Yeah, Yeah,
chat
he's tapping
window.
there. Cool.
Cool.
Probably don't need a password, but I don't want Chinese bots joining our game.
Well, if Connor's streaming it,
Yeah, I don't want Chinese gold farmers.
Is that the only people that watch Connor's streams?
Yeah.
Chinese gold farmers, that's all that watch.
no, you got someone from Finland, don't you? Is it?
I've got a bunch of
Finland
people.
gold farm.
That's why I greeted people before by saying ni hao.
Ni hao.
Yeah, that classic Finnish greeting.
Alright, so I need to find a fucking pistol then. That's 1,600. That's 2,000. That's 750. I can do that. It's like an arc, 50 feet, 20 charges in it.
So I'm pretty sure. I think with the arc, I have a feeling that might be one of the critical things for it. I don't know if that's
It's an arc
a
pistol.
standard.
Shock. It might be like
Yeah,
a taser.
but-
Special stun.
Yeah, okay, should be right.
I would have liked to have like a plasma pistol. There's a laser pistol I can get. Shitty laser pistol that does 80 feet, 1d4. Or I could do 1d6.
Yeah, the arcing is for if you do a critical hit. So the critical hit will arc to other enemies that are next to it.
Do you need a reload? Does reloading take an action?
I think so. I remember reading about it in the combat thing. I'll double check over it before we actually start. But I
Didn't
think
we
you
had this
do need to.
conversation before? Because I was asking about having 4 arms, and you were like, all that does is help you.
Have
Hold
your
on, so
weapons ready.
Yeah, has
So you
weapons
need it ready then.
Yeah. There is specific information about multi-armed creatures, but they are talking more about the, I think it's the Lashunters. No, it's not the Lashunters. It's one of the other races. One of the other races has got 4 arms, but they're specifically talking about having 4 arms, not 6 arms. So having the additional arms, I don't know how that works that well. I know if you play as one of the classes, I think the operative class can do a so if you do, you can do a full action and a full attack, which allows you to attack twice. The operative can then, if they take the specific skill or whatever, they can do a triple attack, and then they can do a quad attack on their full action. So I'm pretty sure even if you are Skitterman with multiple arms, I'm fairly certain, according to the standard rulebook, you can only attack up to twice. But I'll double check because it might be different. There might be more information about it in the Skittershot thingo.
So I can only wear level 1 armor, right? I can't wear level 2.
Yes.
Okay.
For now, that's not a hard limit. The limits for the levels on items is actually more to do with the average party level,
Yep.
and it's more to do with it effectively replaces the rarity in 5e or in other D&D things. So rather than an item being, ultra rare or something like that, which doesn't have an easy way to tie it back into the party level, the item level basically is just to say how rare an item is or how common it will be to come across at your particular level.
If I choose bow, can I upgrade the bow? You reckon is that going to be allowed?
I mean, I'm an
When
engineer.
you-
I'm sure I can edit with
It's a
like,
special
fuck a
weapon.
thing, right?
It's a special weapon. There's only one bow in game.
The bow would probably be more beneficial for when you are dealing, because the bow is more dependent on the ammo and whatnot. I'm pretty sure you can do weapon augmentations, but more information about that is in the armory book.
Okay.
So-
Oh, I see. Grenade arrows and shit
Yeah.
like that.
What's EAC and KAC?
So in this, you've got 2 types of armor. It's basically the same as AC in D&D, except it's split out between energy armor class and kinetic armor class. So
Alright, I
energy
see.
is for magic and like energy weapons, and then kinetic is for when you're getting shot with projectiles. I have a feeling grenades actually fall under the energy, but I'm not entirely. I'll need to double check that. It depends on the kind of grenade. But yeah, and energy. So it's basically projectiles, frag grenades, and melee weapons.
Yeah, alright.
Unless it's a combined melee weapon, because you can get melee weapons that do deal energy damage as well.
So I've spent
But I'm pretty sure-
760 total.
I'm pretty sure even with that, the combined weapons, I think, actually are based off of your kinetic armor class and not your energy armor class.
So I can't... So, will I need, like, batteries and stuff like that? Is that what powers my laser pistol? Weapon ammunition?
So by default, when you purchase the pistol straight off the bat, it comes with 1 full cartridge of ammo.
Yeah.
So that'll be effectively a battery. So with the batteries, you can purchase additional batteries, and you can have them charged.
I can recharge them.
Yeah, so you can recharge them. Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
pretty
I'm
sure
guessing,
there
like,
are-
that's done through, like, long rest and whatnot. Or do I need to
I
say, I'm gonna recharge my battery?
It's done at 1 round per minute from the top off the top of my head. So if you've got a 60 round a rifle that shoots 60 rounds, it'll take you, however much to charge it.
Yeah.
So I think when it shows when you've actually got your weapon up, there'll be a thing which has got your charges. So it'll show the charges, and then you can, like with some weapons and stuff, you can actually overload them and use more ammo than normal to do extra damage. But then obviously that expends more charges.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's a actual location of where you have your stuff.
There's
Dude,
so
why did you
many
create a second character?
fucking weapons. Oh my
Or you
god.
just
No
clicking
idea
stuff.
what I'm doing, mate.
I'm gonna delete this other guy.
Yeah, and it's bad as well. If I click any button, I have to wait. It's around 12 seconds before it to actually respond.
Yeah, you have to wait till it loads everything.
Ah, okay, yeah.
After a while,
Sword
it'll just
cane.
respond normally.
I have a sword cane, boys. Hello.
What I'll do, Stu, what's your internet normally like?
100 megabit.
Oh, okay, then that's fine. I can leave that.
Okay. So I'm probably gonna go with a couple grenades as well, I think, because I do have proficiency in it. So if I take like 2-3 grenades, because I've only spent 760, so and these are only like 30 each.
Yep. That's all good. It's all good. So I think might be worth just double checking in regards to the ammo, which is under the equipment section in the core rulebook.
Yep.
Just in regards to the actual ammo and whatnot, to double check that you're not gonna run out of shit.
Oh wait,
There
there's
is
food and
specific-
stuff as well. Do I need to buy food?
You probably won't need to buy food straight off the bat. I would say that the majority, if the only time you're probably going to need to actually get food is if you're going to really be like going out on a trek on a planet.
Yeah.
For the most part, spaceships and stuff will have whatnot that you can buy, and then if you're on the Absalom station or in any major cities, there's obviously going to be bars, taverns, all that sort of shit that you can go and get your food from. So it's not too big of a deal to have food with you all the time. There is additional stuff you can take, like there should be information about additional crap that you can have, like there's cleaning stuff and whatnot you can get so you don't smell like shit all the time.
Yep. Weapons often employ electrical charges, typically stored in batteries, cartridges of the ammunition, including missiles and weapons. Whole usage of the ammunition depends on each attack. You can use launchers to fire the corresponding missiles. Yeah, okay. Ejecting a spent battery takes a turn.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything about like.
You would need to have multiple batteries and stuff on you if you want to keep firing around. So the multiple batteries are effectively the same as having multiple cartridges, or not multiple like multiple ammo mags or whatever. So having
You
a
can
magazine is
restore
effectively
a weapon's charge by attaching it to a generator or a recharging station, thereby recharging the battery by swapping it out. Recharging a weapon's battery from a generator takes 1 minute per charge restored. So you do actually have to take it to a generator. You can't just long rest and have it fully recharged, unless you have a portable generator.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
So, is that with laser weapons, Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any laser
Oh.
weapon that uses batteries and charges. Normal weapons that use bullets, you need to purchase the ammo.
All right.
Yeah.
So projectile weaponry, you need to go to a shop, and for batteries, you can charge it. So.
Yeah. So when you purchase a weapon, they will come with one full magazine. So I'll use the agnostic term of magazine to mean something that has charges or something that has bullets in it. So it's basically you'll have that. So you'll always have at least the bare minimum for a weapon to fire, but then you'll need weapons. You need ammo after. Yeah.
So I'm going to take an extra battery with me, so that's 60. So 820. 820 spent, and I've got some more for grenades. How many grenades should I get? 3 of them, you think? 35 each?
Oh.
Oh, also,
Oh.
Jordan, you can eventually get a battle bow if you want.
Oh,
Eventually,
nice.
you won't have enough. It's 150,000 creds.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Have you got it? Have you got it, Cam?
Can you?
Alright. I
Yeah.
know.
You know.
So I've spent 925
What
credits, and I've
character?
got.
What racing class I'm going. All right. Good. Racing class done.
What's this Pazio email address? I've just made mine as crackoff@spacemail.com. That's what I've made mine.
Oh, you
Oh.
don't need to worry about the society stuff.
I don't.
So the society is only if you're actually running through the Starfinder society, which we're not doing. That's like the Paizo officially mandated campaigns and whatnot.
Oh, it's because it
Which
says like
is
starting
not good.
credits and stuff in here. Like, so I just
Yeah,
put.
no,
That's
so
right.
no. So you chuck the starting credits under the financial assets in the inventory tab.
Oh, I see. So we've got 75.
Yeah.
Okay. Right? Yeah.
There you go. I've added some additional financial assets for you.
Oh, fuck yes. That's all I've
How
ever
I
wanted
got
is some beady fucking dildos.
High trade value.
Yeah.
All right. Dan, I don't know what I'm doing now.
Okay, so
My class is. How do I type?
so you don't need to where you've typed in your race. You don't need to
Yeah.
type it in. So
Oh,
just
sweet.
backspace that.
How-
If you bring up the races window, I can't fucking see where it is on mine yet. So you bring up the races window. That little eye that is next to the race, you can just drag and drop that.
races window.
So on the right hand side of your thing, there should be a races button. If there isn't, click on library, and then up the top, click on where it says create PC.
Ah.
And there should be like a one that looks like a DNA strand.
Now I have a
Yeah.
races button.
So then you should be able to just drag, like, so if you click on the races button, look for the race that you were going to do,
Yes.
and then you can drag the eye just over the race part, and it should automatically add it.
It's not
And then
there
what that'll do is that'll link it back, so you can click on it
now.
and
You gave me a playable races PDF and it's not there.
click on click on
Optional.
library.
I think I found it.
Yeah, you need to load the module for it.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is a big book of many things.
Which one?
The cool rulebook. I'm trying to find where languages would be.
The languages is I'm pretty sure closest to the top of the character creation bit.
Actually, I
Languages
take it
here.
back down. It's not there. How do I load the library?
Okay, so yeah, click on. Quit
Whoa.
fucking around with the sound.
Whoa!
If you click on library and then click on modules.
How did you
in the
do
bottom
that?
corner,
You fucking rolled
and
jack
then there
over.
should be just
fuck?
4 there. Just click the load button on all of them.
Alright, the additional races weren't loaded.
Yeah.
And pack 12.
Yeah, because they're ones from the current adventure path that we're going to be playing, which aren't actually in the module.
Who's making silly noises?
Pew pew.
Pew pew! How
That's
come we have
10 there.
negative on
Oh
there?
no. Oh no.
Oh, because you did a full attack.
No, the first one wasn't the full attack.
Oh,
think.
single?
Yeah, it was. Just
Is
full.
this
Ah.
single?
So that's why you get a plus 4.
Oh.
How do I reload? I don't want to use my battery.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry too much about it because I'll fix all that shit up.
Alright.
Alright,
I did the
sweet,
I
sweet.
did the draggy droppy.
So then you should be able to do the same thing with your theme as well. What the fuck are you guys doing?
We're shooting!
Okay, I've muted you. Shut up.
There was an
Wait,
enemy.
hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Almost
Wow.
all the time. Most annoying
Yeah,
noise
so-
ever.
So the next one you'll need to do, Cam, is your theme. So drag and drop what you want your theme to be.
Come
I think
on,
you said
it's
you're going to
not
be a
there.
pilot. What?
Oh, right. Theme. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
So I think you
got
said
it,
you were going
James.
to be
So,
ace pilot.
wait, I can do class first, yeah?
Generally you want to do your theme first.
Theme first.
It doesn't really matter that much because all like in the end of the day, like at the end of it, it's all adding up to the same points. So
Mm.
Stu, how's yours going? Is it less laggy?
Yeah, I think it's only just started that I can
Cool.
actually click anything.
So
So I'm at the very, very beginning and I have no idea what's going
cool.
on.
First of all, in the bottom right hand corner, just click on where it says library.
Yeah.
And then in the bottom left hand corner of that window that comes up, click on modules.
Modules, yeah.
Yep, so there'll be 4 modules in there that have a load button. Click on load on all of them, but do the core rulebook one last because it'll take forever to load it. So
Core rulebook one was already loaded. Maybe that's
Oh, okay.
why mine.
yeah, that would have
Looking
been
at-
why.
Okay.
So oh yeah, so just click on load on the other 3. It might freeze for a second just while it's loading them, but then it should be
So
fine.
I had Alien Archive players and core rulebook already selected. So that's why mine
Yep.
was fucked then, because it was just doing stuff.
Yeah, that'll be why.
Right.
It takes forever to do the initial load. I think next time we connect up, it should be all ready to go instantly. But yeah, if you click, I think then you'll only need to load the additional races one. But if you close the data module activation window, and then on the library window in the top right hand corner, there's a button that says Create PC.
Oh yeah.
Just click on that because it'll change all the buttons on the right hand side to only be the ones they actually need open at the moment.
Ah, okay.
And then if you click on where you've got your icon in the top left hand corner, so if you click on Stubits,
Top
that'll bring up,
left. Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, so you click on your cow,
Yeah.
and that'll be your character sheet. So this is what you'll be working off. Then what you want to do, first of all, you want to pick your race. So if you click on the races button on the right hand side, so it should have the little DNA thingy.
Be the stealth drone race. They look pretty cool. Don't know why that's in there.
You can't be a stealth drone. It's classed as a race because when you have mechanics. Oh, just hold on a sec, Stu. You shouldn't need to type it in. What you can do is
I've just seen it. I've just seen the button. Yeah.
you can actually drag and drop the little eye across to the sheet, and it should link it.
Right. Okay.
Alright, I'll
Yeah,
keep
you
working
can't.
on my stream.
The reason why the drones are a race is because when you go with a mechanic who have got the
Yeah.
drones, you'd want to have the drone as an additional party member, and so you need to have a race to build them off of.
Oh, okay.
Because eventually, I think when you get up to level 20 of the mechanic drone thing, it has true AI, so they're basically
I'm
completely-
reloading!
That's not a race, Stu.
I want a grenade! I want to see what the grenade sound effect is. Turn the thing.
Hold on. Let me.
I want to see how loud this motherfucker is.
You have none left.
Okay, you can do it now.
Okay.
Watch out.
It's a bit quiet.
It's
Basically,
a bit quiet, but it's fine. It's still going!
No, that's because I'm doing another one. Right, it's pretty neat because when we get up to doing the spaceships and stuff, like
That 20! Whatever I just hit just fucking died. Yeah, see that, chat? Fucking great.
there's a drift jump sound when we move across to the drift, and it's like fucking too OP.
You're not speaking in any language there, Jordan? You're just speaking in whatever this is?
Alright, so what do I do with all my points and things that I now have? I added a class, should I not have done that yet?
No, so you can add that. So basically what happens now is you've got a total of...
Cheers.
Wait till
What
this
the
stops.
fuck is this, Daniel?
We're
It's
traveling.
like it's the drift jump. Drift jump.
Oh my
So
god, it was so loud.
with the points, you've got a total of 10 points that you can spend across your character
Mhm.
abilities. but you can also take away points that you've already got. So say for instance your strength is currently 10, you could drop that down to 8, and then you've got a total of 12 points that you can spend. So you can basically you've got 10 additional points that you can move around to wherever you want.
Am I going to suffer without strength with armor and things like that?
There's not just that, it'll take it. So strength is used for additional skills like acrobatics and whatnot as well. So you might, well, acrobatic, athletics, and I think it's actually athletics is the only one that uses strength. So you'll just lose out on that. But then not necessarily. So strength is generally used for additional stuff, like if you have to lift a heavy box.
Does strength count for like? Oh, no,
Oh, it's
stamina
also
is everything
carrying
as well.
capacity. Carrying capacity is the other one. Yeah. Stamina is based off of your constitution.
Right.
So yeah, so now, Stu, now you've got your race added, you need to do your theme as well. Which is?
Yeah, I'm trying to find information. So
Oh, so what?
Actually tell me
If you click on themes,
themes. Alright.
yep, and then what you can do, any of the themes that are listed in there, if you click on them, they should contain kind of the core concept
Yeah, I
about
was
it.
in there, but when I was looking at classes. You get a class, it doesn't say that. It just has stats. I was like, I wanted like a blurb about them. That's okay. At least themes has a blurb.
So the classes, do the theme first, and then I'll tell you how to get the blurby bit up about the classes.
Okay, cool.
All right. So how do I assign the points then?
You can just click and type in the box.
have to type.
I need, is your name
You can
Glipbot
also
Jordan?
You can also hold Control and scroll up and down if that's easier for you.
Ugh,
But yes, you do.
I had to touch my keyboard.
Oh, God forbid.
No,
He
why
knows
the
where
fuck?
it's been.
Also, Stu, I'll just send through a screenshot of the class descriptions if you want them.
Okay, so
Oh, I need fucking 13 strength to be proficient in heavy armor. Oops.
Well,
God, that's
Looks like I'm not gonna be wearing heavy armor.
That's fine. You don't necessarily need to have heavy armor. It depends if you want to be tank or not.
Jordan is an excellent tank.
No. No, I'm not.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
did I have to keep
Don't
track of it,
invite me
Dan?
for tanking anymore.
That would
Was I
be
supposed to
ideal.
count them? God damn it!
Do you know
Yeah,
how
it's
much
put-
you put it up and down
I was
by?
like, well, I was one that I scrolled a little bit fast,
Yeah.
and then it
It's-
disappeared. The
It's not too bad because, as I said, like after we do all this, probably tomorrow or some other time before we actually get into it, I'm gonna go through and just verify and make sure everything's correct. So because I'll need to do I'll need to
keep in mind.
yeah.
Do we need to be balancing the party here? Like, should we know what other people are before choosing things?
I think Dan wants us to suffer by not.
No,
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 yeah.
so far we've got a pretty good balance. So I'm not too fussed about it. So it depends what you want to do. If you go envoy, which is basically spacebarred, would be perfectly balanced. But if you want to go something else and we want to have a double up, I'm not too fussed.
Is Envoy a theme?
Envoy is the class. So I've just posted the
So
a
you're a
screenshot of
celebrity.
the classes into the thing.
All right, so
Envoy's
10
a
points, Cam.
celebrity,
You can
that.
do this.
No. So the themes are completely completely separate from the classes. But you can be a celebrity. There is a theme to be an icon, which is effectively a celebrity.
That's me.
Yeah, because that's what I thought Jordan was already.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yes.
asking. Yeah. Yeah.
The themes aren't too big of a deal if there's overlap in those, because
It's just a theme.
it's basically
Alright,
just your
no.
background.
Pointsies are done.
Cool.
Pointsies.
What am I doing
And
now?
for your homeworld, I don't
Mm.
know if these guys have
They don't specifically have one. Well,
a
they do,
homeworld.
but it's like, yeah.
Kudel.
I could list.
Oh, we
I
can
could
chuck
list
it
the list. I could list. I could just use the listed one, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just chuck that in. Technically, your homeworld can be from anywhere because you can be raised somewhere else. But
Eric, what's your
Yeah,
character's name?
I'm happy for
I
it to
don't
just
know.
be listed as that.
You need to. I need you. I need you boys to think of character names. So.
oh,
Oh yeah, I do.
Eric, go with the stupidest name that they have on there, which is what is it? It's like
Dude, the name. Are you insisting on the names being?
Preferably in English.
I'm not insisting. Well, no, he can have
Because I cannot find any information about how it should be for this race.
for
This is-
those ones. For those
There
sort
we
of
go.
stuff, you can be.
Is that your actual character name?
That's the stupidest name on there. I
Because
guess.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fill out these text boxes at the
Well,
bottom of my
so
stream
Eric-
with like basic
Eric is-
stats.
Eric is gonna be a Shirin, and Shirins are insectoid creatures that
Yeah.
usually speak with telepathy. So
Yes.
they generally don't tend to use their words because their mouths aren't particularly good at speaking English. Apparently, like, well, one of the things said that like when they speak, it sounds more like it's like it's like fucked.
Great.
It's apparently actually kind of disturbing to listen to.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
It's just like in the office.
Yes.
Just be yourself, Cam.
No, I'm not one of those.
Stu, is your theme going to be 2/3 of a website?
2/3 of a website.
Is it WW at the moment?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's worldwide.
Are you just reading through them at the moment?
Yeah.
So there are some of the actually no, the themes aren't too bad. It's the archetypes. So do you guys know how the archetypes work?
No.
Okay, so it's probably not a big deal at the moment, but basically when I think when you get to level 2, stop that.
Guy.
Yeah, when you get to level 2, you can choose to. It's either level 2 or it's actually the first level that an archetype feature takes over your class. But basically, you can choose to go down an archetype path, which is more specific than the general classes. So, if you wanted to, for instance, be a Starfinder Forerunner, you could choose that. And then what that does is, when you get certain class feats, it replaces the class feats with the archetype feats. So you get a mixed bag of being your specific class and the actual archetype as well.
Sounds like it could screw you over if you did it wrong.
It can. It means like, so I know with some of them so rather than like, I know with the mechanic, for instance, at certain levels, I think it's like 4th, 9th, 12th, you don't get a mechanic trick, and rather than that you get what the archetype replaces it with, which can be beneficial, but then it can also be a hindrance. But I think the archetypes are specific to be if you want to play a very like specific type of character.
Uh-oh.
What have you done, Eric?
Oh, man. Nothing.
There aren't too many archetypes at the moment anyway, so it's not too big of a
it
deal.
Sounds like something worth ignoring.
It
Yeah,
basically
just
just
ignore
gives you some additional options. That's ideally what you'd want to do if you've got characters and stuff where there are double ups and you want to keep it balanced. You can have it so if you've got two technomancers, one can just continue to be a technomancer and the other one can go be like a phrenic adept or something. Is that your final choice, Stubit?
Pretty sure.
Would you change if I said we already had one?
That's why I was asking, man.
Yeah,
If you say,
it's fine.
If you say it doesn't matter,
It doesn't
just
matter.
pick
it doesn't
whatever,
really
then
matter
I
for
pick
this,
whatever.
for this one. Yeah.
Just play what you want to play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just an
yeah.
FYI, we have one if you do want to change,
Yeah.
but it's not a big deal.
Could be.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
I guess it depends on kind of what you want the background for your character to be. Because if you've got an idea for where you want your character to be from or whatever, you can message me privately, and then I can give you some guidance for what might be a good theme for the background.
Yeah, I don't know what the options are, mate.
Well, it's not so much the options, but more for what you want your character to be.
So you just make up a planet.
Oh yeah.
It's made of cheese.
So what do I have to do after my points, Dan?
So after you've done your points, click over to the inventory tab, and then click on the items button in the right hand side. And if you click on the armor or weapons tabs up the top, it'll bring up the armor and weapons tables. So then basically you've got 1,000 credits. You start out with 1,000 credits that you can spend on basically whatever the fuck you want. So there's armor, weapons, toiletries if you want to not smell like shit.
I'm a rat. I don't smell like shit. I smell like the sewer.
You are the shit.
I am
I don't smell like shit. It smells like me.
Yeah. Hello, dog. What do you want? Why you lick me, dog?
So yeah, there's additional stuff you can get. You can grab a consumer and industrial backpack. You can grab some bonding epoxy if you want. You can grab a tent. So you can grab a mobile hotelier if you want to go glamping. Go glamping on Castrovel.
Right. Seems unnecessary.
You can buy some drugs as well. Actually, there's probably only like one drug you can buy at the moment, so if you want to buy some Hyperleaf.
Fuck yeah. Actually, I don't think I should add that stuff. I was gonna add, like, what my strength and stuff is down here, but they can see that stuff already. Like, I've just put, like, my name in, like what class I am, and the theme.
Where's that?
In my, on the stream.
Oh. Okay, how do I get a weapon? How much money do I have?
You have
1,000
1,000
credits.
starting credits. So to get a weapon, go to library, scroll down to where it says items, I'm pretty sure. And then at the top, it should say armor and weapons. Just click weapons
Oh,
if you want a gun.
Stuff costs trillions.
There's a lot in there that
Yeah,
costs a lot.
really.
No, but you can only use stuff that's level 1 anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah.
So the bulk thing is... Oh no, that's just bulk. So the level one's there. Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you'll want
So there's really only two things to the bulk. So one, a bulk is the equivalent of one whatever, and then something that's marked as L bulk is equivalent to 0.1. It's like 1/10 of a bulk, pretty much.
Hmm.
So that's about it. So you'll have, I think your bulk is basically half of what your strength score is, as far as I can remember. That's the total amount of bulk that you can carry. It should show that under your inventory tab, I'm pretty sure.
After
the unencumbered.
theme, do we choose class now?
Yep. So if you have a look at the Discord chat, posted an image in there which has got the short descriptions of the classes.
No, yeah.
So Envoy is basically Space Bard, Mystic is Magic, Technomancer is kind of somewhere in between, Solarian
Just
is
the bits.
Sun person. They like
Yes.
This is
it's
a
kind of
test
like the
pit
new
alert.
fancy class that they've pulled out of nowhere. So if you want the rundown, we've currently, so you guys all know, we have a Mystic, we've got a Mechanic, we've got a Technomancer, we've got a Soldier.
What have we got? Sorry, I was not listening.
We've got a Soldier, a Technomancer, a Mechanic, and a Mystic at the moment.
Is it Soldier Boy?
Yes, it is actually.
Yeah, good.
He's gonna crank that. He actually, if he was an Envoy, he would actually have the Envoy improvisation of Crank Dat, which gives you a +1 morale bonus.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And then you get a +2 morale bonus when you Superman up in this hoe.
Jordan, what class are you? If you don't mind me, like class and theme.
Yep.
Me?
Yeah.
He could probably say his class, maybe not his theme, because the theme.
It's just to
okay,
go
the
on
theme
stream.
is
I'm not
icon.
gonna metagame
Yeah.
it. It's just to keep it like on the bottom. Like I'm not gonna do like dice stats and stuff like that. Like he's got 17 decks. Just like a little bit of information about his character.
I suppose it won't matter too much for the theme anyway, to be
No,
honest, because
yeah,
it's
like-
more of just the base info.
I'm just trying to see if we get feats or not at the start.
I don't have one. I don't
Flawless-
think.
flawless feat.
You're a soldier?
Yeah,
I think you get one.
that's what I thought, but I can't
was
see
looking
it
up on that.
anywhere.
It's easier if you look under the thing. So you get, at first level, you get a primary fighting style and a primary style technique. So you don't get a
Yeah.
feat.
Don't get
So you get your first feat at second level.
That's combat feat though.
Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, you're meant to get a feat every level, don't you?
Nah.
I swear that's what I read in the actual
It's like
rule
I
book
think
itself.
when leveling up, let me just, there's a specific section about leveling up. Let me just pull it up.
You a mercenary, Jordan?
No.
You want to tell me what you are?
Well, I told you, I'm a soldier and I'm an icon.
Oh, an icon. That's right.
So at first
Oh
level,
yeah, that's
you
right.
get-
You have that funny fucking weird thing going on with your character. Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
So everyone does get a feat. At first level, you get. I'll just share this table because it'll be easier. So at first level, you get your first feat and a theme benefit. So the theme benefit should already get automatically applied to your thing under your class abilities.
What's the is there any description for the specialization?
What do you? Sorry, what do you mean?
I selected a class and now it's just got a whole bunch of specializations of
Oh,
features.
right. So it's probably asking you what specific specialization you want to go. What you can do is if you open up the class, that specific class page, there should be a tab on the right hand side that says other. Wait, that doesn't have it.
Okay.
Maybe not. Oh, okay. So if you yeah, on the main tab, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there's like under the special features it says the specialization. So I think you get like the choice of 7.
Yeah, but what do
what's
they
your-
do?
What's your class and theme, Eric?
Jordan, why do you keep creating diversions?
Because it's a diversion.
Eric?
If you
what?
give me a sec, Stu,
Your class
I'll,
and theme.
see if I can send you the info
Mystic.
about
For class
the different
Yep.
and mercenary.
specializations.
Mercenary. Mystic mercenary. Okay.
I can't delete the thing.
What do you need to delete?
Operative 2.
Where's that?
My class and level.
Oh, okay. I'll get rid of it. There's like a little plus minus button just above it. If you click on that, there'll be a little.
There's not.
Is that your character's name, Eric?
Oh, inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you click on the magnifying glass.
Just went to a random generator.
No, it doesn't do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, I'll scrap it and then you can just add
Thanks,
it again. There you go.
Okay.
Do you have the PDF that I sent you before, Stu?
I don't know. I couldn't find it.
It should be. I'll see if I can link it to you, because that'll have the information probably a little bit easier to find. Oh, actually, what you can do, if you click on library in the bottom right hand corner,
Mm-hmm.
and then click on Starfinder core rulebook,
Mm-hmm.
and then where it's got the reference manual, if you click and hold on the I, just drag that down to the bar at the bottom, and it'll just create like a quick link to the reference manual.
Has
Wow, nice finding stars.
So did that
Thank you.
create that link, Stu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it the
So if you
same
open up
video,
the reference manual, and
Yeah,
then
Cool. All right. Yeah, that's good. That's what
Yeah.
I needed.
cool. If you go to and then chapter 4, and then the specific thing, and then under the
Yeah.
specializations, it's got the details about it.
Yeah. Beautiful, mate.
Cam or Stu, have you decided on what your character's name's going to be yet? Or...
No, that's the hardest part of this entire process is
Okay.
figuring out the damn name.
Mate, you should see me when I play WoW, right? I just sit at the character creation screen for
Names,
2
man.
hours. Yeah.
No, you don't, Stu.
Worst.
Stu, you just name it after the other players
Oh,
that you
wait,
played
wait.
with.
Let me open up my
When?
let me look at my Path of Exile names, because they're all fucking retarded as hell.
Look at Eric's Path of Exile names. They're all
What's
retarded as
Eric's
hell.
Path of Exile names?
Retarded names bother me. It ruins the game.
What about my name? Does that bother you?
Mhm.
What's
bothers
wrong
him,
with
does it?
Glip Glop?
Lots.
Like what?
How much time do you have, Joey?
It's stupid. That's all you
Yeah.
need to know.
So my most recently played character on Path of Exile is named Screeboo, and then one of my other characters was Burger Queef.
Why?
Why not?
They're
That was
good
my
names.
level 40
My
40
question
witch.
came first.
What's that?
My why question came first. Your why not question is not important.
So I've got Chode Slinger,
Oh,
Burger
that's good.
Queef, Crundlebang, Butternut Punch, Screeboo, Crapsicle, Protuncle, Shuttlebunt, and Midget Fister.
Ryan says
Midget Fister.
he's on break. Hi, Ryan.
So what do you think about those names, Cam?
I think I'm gonna quit now.
Have
What happens after class and level?
So after class and level is where you come up with your name.
Oh, right. Okay.
No,
This is the
no.
rest
So
of my night. Okay.
no. So what do you do? You've got 10 points that you can spend on your attributes. So your strength, dex, const, int, whatever. Basically you can plus and minus. So you can take away from your current strength and then add it to your point pool to add up more points. So you could be like drop your strength
Doesn't
down
give
by
me a
2.
point pool because
By how much,
I gave
Cam?
myself 111 strength before and it didn't stop me.
No. So there isn't. There's no actual
Hard
hard
cap.
limit on it, but it's more. It's probably easy if you take what the
I thought
current
18 was
scores.
the hard cap. For
No, there's
start-
no hard cap to this.
For starting.
For I think it's actually. I don't know if there's an actual hard cap. Oh, actually, no. I think it is. I think it is 18. Yeah.
Didn't you guys read the rule book? God damn.
What rulebook?
The rulebook that I sent to everybody.
There are rules.
Okay. Have you either of you two decided on your classes and themes yet?
I'm not telling you, it's a secret.
No,
Which
it's not for me.
Secret.
Ah,
Sorry, what was that, Stu?
I've done. Well, I think I've done my stat points. I added 10 to random things.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So then the next is if you click
name,
over
yeah.
to well, there's the name, or you can do your inventory first because that might be easier than coming up with a name.
Things that I've invented.
So if you click on the inventory tab and then click on the items button on the right hand side,
Mm.
and then click on either the armor or the weapons bit at the top. So then that should bring up the armor and weapons tables.
Actually,
then-
I wasn't listening. I don't have an inventory.
Click on the items button on the right hand side,
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
and then up the top of that there's an
Dang, yeah.
armor and weapons button.
Yeah.
So if you click on that, that'll show you the tables of basically has all the prices and stuff of everything. You've got 1,000 credits that you can spend on it.
That's
You
very
st- you
generous of you.
Yeah, you start
Ooh.
off with 1,000 credits. Oh, it's generous until you look and see like half the. Well, actually, you can probably purchase like less than 1/10 of the total weapons at the moment with your current budget.
I managed to buy a pistol, a battery, a grenade, and some armor.
Yep.
Oh.
Good. We are armed to the teeth. Oh, there's too many things here. I can't deal. Yeah.
Just go with what you're proficient with. If you've got like small arms proficiency, just try and pick like a light pistol or something like that.
Don't know what I'm proficient with. Doesn't say.
If you go to abilities,
You've got smaller. You're proficient with small arms, sniper weapons.
Small arms. That's good. I
Light.
only have some.
Yeah.
That's good. It works
Well,
out.
you can pick up a sniper,
Oh, I meant my arms are small.
Oh shit.
or you can pick up a small sniper.
Small arms.
Yep. So once again, it might be easy if you peruse through the core rulebook reference thing to do it.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. These aren't
Yeah.
broken down into section equipment.
Yeah.
Eric won't speak at all. Eric doesn't know how to speak.
What?
Hey.
What?
Who's watching?
Ryan at the moment.
Who's Ryan?
Why would anyone want to watch this?
We're not doing anything.
Yeah.
That's
Just
the
Yeah.
fun of it. Have you not seen Twitch? People people just watch people do nothing all the time.
Oh yeah. This flexible body.
Connor, are you gonna squat the
slightly
sub?
against its wearer?
Am I gonna what?
Are you gonna
Squat
squat
for-
the subs?
No. Wait.
Okay. This is all the rules for weapons, not like what weapons there are.
No,
What
so if
section?
you there should be under there, so under equipment, and then there should be like about midway through under the equipment section. There's like table, probably 7.3, and
tables. Oh, right,
yeah.
okay.
so you want to just look at the small
Small
arms and the sniper
okay,
weapons one.
beautiful. Thank you. I don't care what Jordan says about you, man. You're alright. Zero pistol, 3,000. Oh, here we go. Flare gun.
Where's the action make my
oh,
break
shit,
exciting? I am. Excuse me. I'm busy customizing the stream, Ryan.
Why is there an alien on there?
Cause he's holding the
And
bit
what is
jar.
he holding up? Oh, that's the bit jar.
Yeah.
Who's giving us bits?
My bits from like people donating. So. No one yet. But it's there. Just
Oh.
for Ayla males.
The flare gun does more damage than the weapons. And
Yeah.
it's a
The
fifth of
problem-
price.
The problem you're going to have is how many flares can a flare gun hold? Because you would
One.
need to reload every single round, which is
Yeah.
an action.
You alright?
But I mean, if you're a
Lick me,
Skitterman and you
boy.
got those multiple arms,
4 flare guns.
yeah.
Ooh.
Little doggo, how are you doing?
Oh, so Eric, you need to pick a feat as well,
Ah,
because you do get a feat at first level.
Do we all or just Eric?
Everyone does. Everyone gets a feat at first level.
Oh, okay then. Sweet, sweet.
I think that's what John was on about.
Yeah, because we were looking through the tables before. That was because I was saying to him with Pathfinder in general, like it's more balanced so that you get more stuff every level versus with D&D, it's like, oh, I'm level 3. I guess I gotta wait till level 7 till something
Yeah,
happens.
get HP.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look through them all then. Combat feats.
Do, 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 do.
Hmm.
There is also some additional feats in the Pact Worlds, but I don't think there might be a reference manual for the Pact Worlds in the library section. Let me just double check. Yeah, there is. So there's there'll be additional feats under there as well that you get.
Oh god, there's quite a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
One of the feats you can pick is a Divine Blessing. So you can have your rat god give you a blessing.
Nah. This guy he's an atheist. He doesn't believe in Jesus.
I don't think you can say you can't believe in them when the gods are very fucking present. I think a better example would be that you don't worship them.
No, they're not real.
Yeah. You're agnostic. You're not sure. You're
No,
not really
I'm sure
if
they're
the
not
gods
real.
exist.
I'm sure.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, boy.
What'd you
Where
get?
do I-
What'd you get?
Where do I drag it to?
So if you click on the inventory tab on your character sheet, you can just drag it straight across to that.
My inventory tab.
Yeah.
Ah, there's
So
tabs.
yeah. Yep.
Boom.
So what happens is when you drag a weapon across to the inventory tab, if you click on the actions tab, it actually shows up as a weapon in there with your ammo and your rounds and whatnot.
Action tab. Ah.
Yeah, so then it shows you your plus and minuses and bonuses and stuff that you get to it. So
Many
for instance,
numbers.
yeah, if you double click on where it's got like your single attack and full attack, it'll do the rolls and stuff for you and make a sound.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
You better be. What the fuck?
Where do I find health potions, Dan?
They should be under item. If you search for if you click on the item thing and just search for heal, there should be a serum of healing, or there should be serums of healing. I have a feeling you'll probably only be able to like avoid the mark. Oh no, you
So
could probably get a
pictures
mark
on
2,
that.
but like half your credits will be gone. So there's one thing to remember as well in this: the serums of healing only work on actual HP loss. They won't heal your stamina points stuff, which that you get that back from your spending your resolve points while having your 10-minute break or whatever.
But it's good to be able to heal hit points, right?
Yeah, if you need to. Yeah. It's something that would be a good idea to keep on you, because I know for a fact that some of the battles that you guys will come up right in the beginning will probably be a bit hefty, throw you right in the action. So
I'm probably gonna take this weapon focus feat.
cool. That's
+1
all good.
to small
Do you want to have a
arms.
look at your feats as well, Cam? Because you do get to pick a feat.
Yeah, that's beats.
So it's probably easy if you pull it up through the reference thing rather than looking through the list, because at least gives descriptions for each of them.
Feats. 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 A to C.
I'm out of
Yeah.
money.
If you just click on the feats one at the top, it'll have I think it's got the full list.
Did you say 5,000
Who-
credits?
which one can I choose?
You can pick any feat, but if it's got a prerequisite, that's the only thing that's going to be an issue. So you just need to make sure you have the prerequisite for it. Sorry, what was that, Stu?
Did you say 5,000 credits? Is that what you said?
What 1,000?
Mm.
So not very many credits.
How
to
do I
begin
know when I've run out?
of
You
credits to
count
send?
it in your brain.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yes. For
What's the
now,
point of this
yes.
all
Dragon
worked out
shit in here
tabletop
has
thing
no
if it
beat.
can't
That's no
automatically?
do you know how
power
much?
stuff?
Do you know how much more you need to do without it?
Okay, you
The-
you guys want some help here? Okay, you press
be
the
honest,
Windows
it does
key.
do it.
Press Windows key. Type CAL for calculator. Press Enter. Do 1,000, and then you do negative whatever you're getting rid of. That's what I did.
I typed in CAL and calendar came up.
All right, you know what? Your computer's shit. That's why.
No, it
I've
wants
got
me
all
to
kinds of
calibrate my
meetings
display
with Daniel
color.
coming up now and strange dates.
Yeah,
didn't
it just
work
wants me to
out.
calibrate my display color. Maybe I should do that.
We're living in the future, boys. We have computers. You do not have to go
Oh, now
get your stone tablet
it's doing
and
I-
abacus.
Bing search. It's doing a Bing search for Calcutta.
Did I miss the area where you can buy just normal items?
Yeah, so
Yes.
if you just pull up the items thing,
Yeah.
you can have a look in there for whatever. But if you go into the core rulebook reference under
Yeah.
equipment, and then there's a section down the bottom called other purchases.
Yeah.
That's all the additions. you can
Vehicles!
purchase.
Cool, I can buy myself a vehicle.
If you just
do
go
not have enough money to
to
purchase a vehicle.
Jordan, if you just go cool rulebook, you don't have to click reference
Oh,
manual.
actually,
It just says
no,
items
you-
here.
You could buy a goblin junk cycle for 425 credits.
All right, where the fuck was this? I want to see this
John
now.
can fit in it. Because he's small, isn't he?
But so once the junk cycle becomes broken, its engine explodes.
Yeah, that's hell good. Engine explodes in 1d4 rounds.
Oh my god, it's so fucking cheap. What the fuck? It's only like 400
Dealing
bucks.
It's because it's shit.
It's because it
Fire
explodes.
What do you mean? That's
it
like an
comes-
ultimate weapon.
It comes
fire
with
damage.
it comes with an unstable engine.
Yeah, but I'm a fucking pilot. Oh, I'm not a pilot. I'm pretty good at piloting. I could pilot this fucking thing. 250 miles an hour? Oh no, it's only
the
28
other-
miles per hour.
The other stuff you might want to look at, Jordan, is under the technological items as well. There's some stuff in there that you can buy, and possibly computer equipment, and as well.
Oh, there's
But-
also food. Like, you know, buy food, don't we? Like, food.
He said
You
you
don't-
didn't.
For the most part, it's not like food is more important when you're going and visiting a planet where you're not going to be near a city and you're going to be away from your starship.
Oh, okay.
But I'm probably going to be a little bit lenient on, like, when you're on a starship, most of them are going to come fully prepped, fully stocked with some food to keep you alive while you're actually on it. So,
Okay.
and then when you're on planets and in major cities and whatnot, there'll be taverns and whatnot that you can buy food from. So
When the item says that has a level to it, does that
Yep.
mean you have to be that level to use it?
average party level.
Okay,
So everyone's going to be level 1. So yeah.
So we gotta all only use level 1 stuff.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? Cybernetic arms are 2,000. Sorry, 24,000. My dream of being a cyborg Ratman is not going to be accomplished for a while. I'm going to have to save up all
but
my
it's also
fucking.
a level 11 thing as well.
Oh fuck!
I think there's actually some stuff in the armory that is cheaper. Let me double check that.
Have you added that stuff in yet? Why not? You're meant to be adding it in.
Because someone's getting paid to do it, and it's not me.
Dan. Seriously.
We could be a fucking
What's the matter, Cam?
cyborg, right? I'm gonna do it.
Alright,
I'll invest in being a cyborg.
What was that, Cam?
How do I how do I add the what's the feet?
Okay, so if you open up the feats tab and just search for the feat that you want, you should just be able to drag it across to So if you click on the feats button, and then on your character sheet, change to the abilities tab.
Abilities, of course. I was
Yep.
looking for feet and it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Alright,
And then you can
where's
drag
the-
it across to
where's
the feet section.
Feats, right. Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can get like biotech slots like guild sheath and stuff like that. Climbing
Yeah, there's all
suckers.
sorts of. You can in the armory, you can get mighty vocal cords.
I already
An
have
external
it.
lining situated with oxygen-filtered nodules coats the outside of your lungs. If you breathe in water, it filters it into the lining. So you
get a
can breathe
restraining-
underwater, or you can get
You can get
chameleon skin.
You can get a spinneret.
What?
The
What?
biotech
Where's that?
spinneret. It's in the armory.
Oh, okay. Armor.
These will be available to you guys eventually, just not straight
Is
off the
power
bat.
armor? What's this under?
There is powered armor, but I'm quite sure power armor is like stupidly expensive. You're not going to be able to afford it straight off. the bat.
Wow.
Did you just assume my financial status?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh.
You poor person.
What do I do? So I pick a feat. Is there a way to like in D&D it like breaks it down so feats are more? There's this section is better for lighter type dudes. Or is it just the whole fucking lot in a big pile and you read?
It's the whole lot in the big pile, pretty much. So if you've got the reference thing open for the feats, it's a big lot
Yeah.
because they can be. I don't think they're specific to any particular class or anything like that. It's basically like, here's whatever. If you want to add this, no matter what your class is, it should be fine. The only thing you need to take into account is prerequisites. So, say for instance, with the adaptive fighting one, you need to have 3 or more combat feats before you can even decide to have that one.
Per 3 or more combat. Ah, I see. So did we
Yeah.
decide when? We decided on that, yeah.
So, sorry, what do you mean?
1 feat, yeah.
Yeah, so you get 1 feat from the beginning.
It's not modified by int or any junk like that.
No.
Does
So I
this
think
have
the-
those, does this game have those stupid things in D&D that no one ever uses? Skills, like like paper mache or chopstick
Like-
usage.
Like you mean where you can be proficient in board games and nobody ever plays board games?
Yeah, or like.
What do you mean?
swim.
What do you mean you're not like? How can you not be proficient in 3 Dragon Ante?
I don't even know what you're saying, but I like. what
It's
you're
one of
saying.
the one of the board games you can be proficient in D&D 5e.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I've never played past like 2, version 2 or something.
there's always going to be stuff in here which is going to be questionable as to its usability. Like I'm sure in the magic and spell stuff, there's probably crap in there that's going to be ridiculous.
Hmm.
I don't think it's as bad.
Asban.
Azkaban.
Hmm.
I found a dumb one, Stu. Minus stage magic. That sounds dumb. Why would you pick
Beautiful.
that for your feet?
No, I'd love that. Yeah, that's
Do it.
gonna be useful.
That's yours.
That's how you win
Yeah,
over a difficult crowd.
Just so similarly to how you brought up this reference manual, Stu, there's another one for the Packed Worlds, which has some additional feats in there as well. So if there's
Oh.
more things that you want, it's actually got major stage magic.
Ooh.
The minor stage magic one's actually in there as well. That's from the Packed Worlds.
Would minor stage magic help you steal shit though?
Basically with minor stage magic, you get Dancing Lights, Ghost Sound, or Token Spell, and you can use them 3 times a day as a spell-like ability.
No, that's dumb.
Well, you can use Dancing Lights to confuse and scare some people.
That sounds good.
Just borrow
So then when
$20
you-
off someone and then say, "Oh, look at that light over there," and then you just pocket it, and then they
Well,
just
when you-
completely forget.
Then you
about
can
the light.
upgrade to stage magic, and then you get disguise, self, holographic image, and unseen servant.
That's magic.
I'm not very good at
Actual magic.
Spells.
Yeah.
Here's a try.
Like, are there the spells? It's like, how does it all work with spells and weapons, and how do you know what to use? And
So there's like, what do you mean? Like when you actually get into combat and whatnot?
how do you know what you have ability to use, and how do you?
So if you click on down to the actions tab down at the bottom, that contains basically your weapons, and it'll have your spells in there as well. So when you add your spells in, they'll get automatically populated into that section.
This should allow you to search based on how many feats you previously have, because I've just opened a whole bunch and all of them have at least 5 or 6 prerequisite things. I should just have a page where I can go, this is all the ones you from if you have no other feats. And then you'd see like 4 of them there. Just pick one. Be cool. Can you just rewrite this software quickly though?
That's not the software. The reference manual is basically based off of what's in the actual core rulebook.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
you could fix it though. This is you don't want to replicate a book with pages. You've got computers here. You go, cool. We'll make it really simple for you now. You can choose from at level 1.
I have to say, I am slightly disappointed. But
Yeah,
I
what?
mean, I understand it is saving time.
yeah. If you've done paper stuff before, which you haven't, Cam, you would understand it's a lot worse. But when you actually get into gameplay and stuff, this makes it so much easier.
Yeah,
especially
you just
from a
need to like
GM
roll your
perspective.
attack and it'll roll everything for you, all your things, and you don't have to go, oh fuck, I forgot to do this, and I forgot to do this. It's just like, it's all there. You're just like, oh thank
And-
God.
And it makes sounds.
Yeah.
What?
I feel immersed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of dice happening.
Reloading. Woo!
But it's fine, Cam, because after you do all this, then it's like this is really only the thing you do whenever we're leveling up. So, and it's only really bad when you first create your character because you're kind of like deciding on everything. It's not as bad when you're continuing.
So do I need to put spells and things? Do I need to choose any of that stuff? Is that a thing that needs to
Do you know you probably will, because you do get spells at first level. You get so your intelligence is 10.
What's next, Dan? Do I get a better icon than this cow?
Oh yeah, so if you want an icon, do you have an image or something that you want? Do you want
Yeah, I
your
can get-
Skidamander with
get
neck
one.
legs?
I can get one. I don't want my Skidamander with net legs. Amazing. Terrible. I mean, awesome.
Yeah, if you've got an image, what you can do is if you click on your little square portrait icon in your character sheet, and then in the top left-hand corner of that, there's a button that says folder. If you click on that, it'll open up the folder for where you can store any of your custom portraits.
Wait,
so you can
what
put-
was folder? Sorry.
So if you click on your character portrait on your character sheet, and then in the
Ah,
top
yes.
left-hand corner of that it says folder, and then that'll pull up the portraits. So you can just chuck stuff into there and use whatever you want as your character.
What kind
image?
of files do they have to be?
Just either JPEG or PNG.
Yeah, you just drag them
If they're
straight in.
yeah.
If you open it, just
Or you
drag
can
them
do that
straight in
as
from
well.
Google, and there you go. I'm just gonna pick.
Anyway, back to doing what I was trying to do, which was looking up your spell shit. So at the beginning, you'll know for 0 level spells. So if you click on the spells button, what you can do, you can set the class to a specific class. So you can probably just either do Technomancer or Mystic / Technomancer, and then just set the level to 0.
So Mystic Technomancer or just Technomancer?
They're tagged, so it's either you can choose from either the Technomancer one or the Mystic Technomancer one. They've got different spells in them, just because of the way the tags work.
And I
Where
put
am I
these-
supposed to drag this thing to?
I think you can just drag it straight into your portrait thing, from what Connor was saying. Otherwise, if you put it into that portraits folder, then it'll show up when you click on your portrait, and then you can choose from it in there.
None of those things are working. Where's the portraits?
Okay, so open up your character sheet,
Character sheet, yeah.
and then click on the portrait icon,
Yeah.
and then click on the button that says folder.
Yeah, that just lets you open a folder. You can't.
Yeah, so put the image that you want into that folder.
Right. I thought it was asking me to navigate to the image. Right. Okay. All right.
And then and then when you click on the portrait thing again, it should show up in there.
Alright, I'm back.
What's that noise?
Dunno. I
Okay.
got some strip waffles here.
Alien cantina now.
Oh, you've put music on. I had music on in the background because there wasn't any.
We had ambient ship hums before.
I love ambient ship hums.
Wow, the level 1 skills are dumb. Spells.
Just
Level
try
1.
and do something that, like, don't go for, like, a crazy feat that you can't, like, save for yet. Just go for, like, something basic. Like, I went for weapon focusing, for, like, +1 accuracy.
Oh,
I
he's
think
not
that's,
doing
like...
he's doing the spells at the moment.
Okay. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, because you're a, Someone said they were a mystic or something like that, right?
Professional
Eric-
wallbag.
Eric's mystic. Eric, have you chosen your spells?
Eric's a mystic IR.
Not yet.
We're supposed to be role playing.
Where do I...
It's supposed to be role playing.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you are. Hello!
Where do I drag these spells to?
So you can if you go to the actions tab, you can drag them across to there.
Why do you look like Stitch? Why are you a Skidamander as well?
Yeah, we have 2 Skidamanders.
We do?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So we're the small boy squad then, I guess, because I'm a fucking 4-foot rat, so...
Yeah, but you're a rat.
Ah. Wow. Wow.
You're
Okay
not,
then.
You're not a skidamander.
Yeah.
Like, how many arms do you have?
I
was
have technically 2 arms and 2 legs.
Noob.
We have 6 arms and 2 legs.
How come he only has 4 arms?
His arms got cut off.
They fell off in the Great War!
So, Stu, if you on your character sheet, if you go across to the skills tab,
Skills tab. Yeah.
so you've got
There's all those stupid things I was talking about. Yeah. The ones that I never use. I can't bother picking these, eh? Just can't bother.
these are
Oh.
useful. These are useful.
Yeah.
Are they not like swimming and climbing trees?
They are, but so for instance, so acrobatics is for climbing trees. Athletics is for opening strong doors and lifting up trees.
God, damn
Bluff
it.
bluff is for lying to ents and trees.
How do you Alright, so some of them are already
it matters
Those were
greatly because like my engineering would be normal, but if I because I put ranks in it, it gives me
So-
+8 to engineering. So any roll I get is +8.
so hold on a sec. So the ones, so the little dots
Roll.
that are there,
I rolled a
Stu,
one.
Yeah.
the ones that are already marked indicate that they are a class skill. So what that means is if you put a number into the rank for that class skill, you get a
Mhm.
+3 bonus by default. So basically, the ranks in the class skill basically improve that particular ability. If that makes
Right.
sense. So at the moment at level 1, you can't. Jordan,
Yep.
this goes to you as well. You can't have more than your current character level in rank. So it needs to be same with you,
Okay.
Eric, as well. So
Can
you can
I
o-
just
you can
save
Oh.
that point for later?
no, you have to spend it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
So you
What?
just do it on something else.
So everything needs to be rank
Okay.
1 then.
Or actually, I think you might be able to. I think you might be able to save it. Let me just double check. But
How many of these
Pretty
points do you
sure.
get?
so it says it actually says it up the top. So you've
So that
got
one's accurate. Okay, no, that's okay.
yeah,
Yeah. So you're saying if I put one rank in, it's +3. Does that mean
only
two
to the
ranks
ones
is
that are marked
+6?
with the
Yeah,
with the dark. No. So 2 ranks doesn't increase that +3. That's just what you get for having it as a class skill. So you do get a bonus for it having.
Oh, so the dots don't mean anything. Oh, okay. So that doesn't mean I already have it. Okay.
No.
So
Means
why is
you're
there
like
two-
proficient.
Why is
in
there
So,
it.
like,
two rows of it then? instead
So
of one?
so if you so the first one is whether it shows up on the mini sheet or not. So if you don't care, you can hide it from the mini sheet if you want to be.
Okay.
That's all it does.
All right.
Alright, then I just changed everything back. My engineering was rank 3, but now it's rank 1.
I'm pretty sure each so basically what happens when you increase the ranks in it, it increases the plus bonus that you get to it.
It does.
That doesn't work. So then but yeah, you if it is a class skill and you put at least 1 rank into it, then you get the +3.
I'm gonna need the fucking manual.
So,
Hmm.
so we can only have 1 rank, and we can't,
For now, it can't be higher than 1 in any.
and we can't save them.
Oh.
I'm checking in regards to saving.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah, it just can't be higher than what your current level is.
I'll put a point in sleight of hand. And stealth.
What? What does survival do again? Survival.
You should show it if you click on the little
Yeah,
eye
yeah.
next to it.
I've done that.
It means you'll be like Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because she's a survivor?
She's a survivor.
Are you a survivor?
No. I put all my points into culture.
Oh, so just another point. So there are certain skills and stuff that you can't use them unless you have at least 1 rank in them. So ones that are like that are so you can't do any culture checks unless you've got at least a rank in it. You can't use computers unless you've got a rank in it. And there's a few other ones that are the same. Just FYI.
Do you know who else has a certain set of skills?
What's that?
Liam Neeson has a certain set of skills.
Set of skills? Yeah. So just for reference, the ones that you can't use unless you have a skill rank in them are computers, culture, engineering, life science, medicine, mysticism, physical science, profession, and sleight of hand. So you can't use those unless you have 1 skill rank.
How are you supposed to know those?
You're supposed to have read the rulebook, mate. That's what we got Dan for.
So,
Dan is
what's
the
the
rule.
one? That's why we've got Dan, is it? Survival.
I
You
have
can
I have fucking
survive-
4 PDFs open at the moment.
I have 5. One for spells,
Woo!
Oh man.
and so one for attacks.
Alright.
So skills, I just add 8. I've got 8 points. I just add 8. Yeah.
Can you save or not?
I'm just checking to see if you can.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm back.
I've done my skills. What's next?
I think that might be it.
Am I done? Oh my god.
We did it, boys.
I'm not done yet, and I haven't picked a name.
Yeah. Oh, I guess the only other thing, which isn't something that needs to be done now, but does need to be done at least probably before the end of next week, so I've got time to prep, is just backstories if you guys want to do them. Otherwise, if you can't be bothered, I'm going to come up with some bullshit backstory for your character, and you're going to have to live with it
Ooh.
and roleplay it.
Ooh.
It doesn't need to be anything complex. It can just be basically where your character's from, and also how you are getting to Absalom Station. Whether that's, as I said before in the chat, through
Yep.
on the Okimura or Okimoro or whatever. So that's the only other thing. You can start writing it now if you want and chuck it in the notes field. But yeah, that's more of a something I do need at some point.
Oh, is that where
Yeah.
you put it in the notes? Okay.
Yeah, you can chuck it in there if you want.
And he can see it.
Can we have a different way of getting to Absalom Station? Or
I did
only-
say that. I did say that in the thing that if you want to come up with your own, but it'll be
Okay.
subject to kind of my approval and whether it'll make sense.
Alright.
So I mean, if you want to come up with something, wacky, I'm fine with that. But I just need to figure out a way to have it work in and whatnot.
Jordan was smuggled inside a slightly Amanda.
He hid inside of a Vesk's anus.
That's it. That's it.
Fact.
Is there a lot of room in there?
Yeah, have you seen how big they are?
So just so you guys know as well, so for the life sciences, mysticism, and kind of the engineering check as well, they can be used to identify creatures as well. And if you identify a creature, whatever, I'm going to give you more information about it so you can actually, attack it and figure out shit, what its
Yeah.
weaknesses and whatnot are. But
No.
What are you, Cam?
It's a secret,
That's a secret. Alright.
isn't it, Dan? It's a secret.
it can be a secret.
Am I with
You can
4
find out
fucking
when.
Skidamanders here? Am I the only goddamn rat boy and everyone else is a Skidamander? We're just gonna be like the smallest crew ever. We don't even need a spaceship. We just smuggle in a box with a fucking rocket on the back. We'll be fine.
No, Eric is a bear.
Can't you see the picture?
Are you trying to say that we all hide in the bear's anus?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. He's
That's
your
what I'm doing.
spaceship. He's actually a bear with augmentations that are giving him rocket, like a jetpack, and you just hide inside of him and he's your spaceship.
Trojan bear. Would we then be shit Amanda?
Yes.
Should I change my character sheet?
Stu's name is too long. I don't like it. Can't see it.
I can't see it. I just
It's
he's just
Jefferson
Jefferson.
something.
If you type something, it'll show up. What about Connor's? Connor's is just Cracktoot.
I'm Cracktoot.
Well, that's what I thought his name was Cracktoot.
Hey, let me change it because this is what. There we go.
Oh, his name is Jeff.
Who's sound test?
That is Billy Mays. No, that's just the character that I've got for demo purposes. Mainly so I can It's basically so I can keep track of what you guys can see, because anything that I type, I basically will have the same view as you guys.
Mm.
I will not use the character later, mainly so I can test it and check stuff for how mapping things to it works properly.
Mm.
Do we kill things now?
No. Killing things comes next time,
Yep.
Oh.
This is just a setup.
and make sure kind of understand it. So is there like the
Could
other
Could
stuff?
we kill a dummy thing so we can see how combat works?
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, I don't see why not.
I don't have a name yet. Can't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Cam, we gotta wait for Cam to come up with his name.
Come on, Cam. You
No,
can do
no,
it.
no, because if we do a dump, no, it'll tilt
Yeah,
too
you
much.
can just be. You can be called the unnamed one. Or
No, it won't. I'm pretty sure it won't show your thing in
I don't
here.
know.
It doesn't show any information. It'll only have
yeah, I can't
What's your
go to Jordan's character Glibop and check anything. If you want to just be like an edgelord, just give yourself like a single letter name and be like, my name and my past is my own.
My name Jeff.
Or you can be Jeff.
Jeff. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hmm.
Yeah, we could probably run through some combat just to.
Have I done everything that I need to do?
I'm pretty sure you have, from what I can
Actually-
see. Yeah.
Can you check my
spent all your
items
skill points?
and just
I
make
didn't
sure
actually
I'm
tally up
fucked
my
up?
money. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Will I still get my leftover money and I can spend it
Yeah,
later?
you'll keep your leftover money.
So that
Yeah,
doesn't
we're not gonna
Uh,
throw all the money out and stuff. You're gonna keep it in your inventory forever until you spend it or it
Should
gets stolen.
should I find a melee weapon? Is it advisable?
That's up to you. I can't really say.
When you look at Cam's character sheet later, he'll still have the.
You alright?
I have the what, Stuart? What will I
What?
have?
I said you still have the full 1,000 credits. Don't like getting any money.
Just be running around naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll be naked with 1,000 credits.
That's right. Gotta save the money.
Save a bit of money.
Ah,
Then how old does Skittermanders live for? That's not a
Uh,
correct sentence, but you know what I mean.
I don't know. Let me have a quickie looky. I don't have that in here. Reference manual. Oh, that's not the right thing. On this one.
go car.
I can actually shoot you, Cam, right now.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting at in the chat. I'm shooting at you. Because apparently your fucking character's there. You're the only person I can shoot at.
It says you're generally mature into an adult after about 6 years, but it doesn't have an upper limit to their age. So I would probably say maybe like maximum like 80 or so.
It's also a D20. Whatever it is how many years you can live to, like plus your average.
Oh,
so mine's
yeah, but it depends on the race though. So it's
yeah,
got that for
it
four
depends on the
races.
race. Where was it? It was
Yeah, I think that's my spells. How do I prepare this stuff?
So to prepare it, if you open up your character sheet and go down to the action section, there's two buttons down the bottom where it says like mode and display. You should be able to change the mode to prepare, and then
Oh,
that'll
yeah.
no, that was because I clicked it as well. And then you
Yeah.
can click on how you're going to prepare it, and then you can also change the display to either summary or actions. So the actions are if you click on them when it's in the action view, rolls the die automatically.
Alright.
Detect affliction. Wow, look at you with
I
your
think
spells. I don't have any
That's
spells
just
this playthrough.
casting. Trying to think of.
Who spells what?
Let me just check something. So I'm just
Ooh.
clicking around on Eric's thing.
It circles me.
Oh, I mean the circles are for when it's actually cast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, no. So that is what you want to do. So you've got 3 that you can spend for preparing. I didn't in the D&D one. It doesn't actually calculate it like that.
So you
So
can
yeah, you
do
can-
2 prepared and then 1 like that.
Yeah. So
Like
then
that.
when you go across to the actual combat, it'll
You'll have
mark it
those.
off when
That's
you.
all you have?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Might
damn.
as well do that.
I've got a spell, Rune of the Eldritch Knight. So it says when
Oh.
calculating the hit points and hardness of a weapon imbued with the Rune of Eldritch Knight, treat its item level as 5 higher.
Where do you get that from?
So because I chose the Arcane Assailant thing,
Oh, for the soldier.
yeah, it's put it under my.
Is that the primary
Possibly.
fighting style?
No, I don't think so.
Oh no, it's for the special features under Arcane Assailant. Yep. Let me just read it. So you would still first need to get a rune. Do you have a rune?
No. How do I get a rune?
You probably need to purchase one.
Okay.
So let me check
a
because I
rune,
think
yeah.
that's. I'm pretty sure if you, under the core rulebook under the magic items, there's runes and stuff you can purchase.
Aeon Stone?
Yeah, let me have a look. Magic items.
Orb? Other? No. Ring?
It could quite possibly be under augmentations. Let me see if I can find it.
Do I not just have the rune because it's Rune of the Eldritch Knight? I'm pretty sure I don't need a rune because it just says you can imbue a weapon with a magic sigil. And then it says the Rune of the Eldritch Knight.
Yeah, but it specifically says the arcane assailant fighting style supplements its combat effectiveness with magic powers, drawing on the traditions of blah 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 before the gap. This allows you to use magic runes to augment your weapons and call on legendary powers. It doesn't actually say.
It depends on how they mean by runes, I guess. If they mean physical runes or if they just mean magic runes that you can conjure.
Okay, so yeah, you can imbue a weapon with a magic signal, the Rune of the Eldritch Knight, allowing the weapon to act as a magic weapon for the purposes of bypassing DR and affecting incorporeal creatures. This takes 10 minutes, and you can imbue only a single weapon at a time. If you imbue a new weapon with the Rune of the Eldritch Knight, any previously imbued weapon loses its benefit. When calculating the hit points and hardness of a weapon imbued with the Rune of the Eldritch Knight, treat it as an item level as 5 higher.
Ah.
So that's fine. So you can if you tell me which one you want to apply it to, I'll sort it out and get it added to it.
My only weapon.
Predator, thank you for the host, man. How you doing, buddy? We're just working stuff out still. I'm also editing
I'll do that.
the UI layout, so.
Is Predator wearing glasses?
Predator, are you wearing glasses?
I think I can just chuck it on the special for magic because it doesn't really do anything apart from applying the magic property, which means you can just attack
Like-
incorporeal creatures.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not. Yeah. It's not
Which
too
is
big.
what I want to do. I
Queen
want
of
to
the
be able to
Gland
attack
says
them.
Pred's a little C word. Oh my god. Ooh!
So let me pull up some NPCs and we can fuck around and break some shit.
Try and kill some stuff. Wow. I'm trying to figure out how in Photoshop how to slightly make something less. I want to make it like more transparent in the middle of it, but not delete it. If I like do like a big circle like this, can I do that? Okay. Then I can. Smooth it a bit. Oh my god, okay. Who said what? I'll fuck you up. The Queen of England said that, apparently. The Queen of goddamn England. Jesus. I read their name wrong. Horribly wrong. As in the Queen of the land. Bless
What the
you.
fuck was that?
Steph sneezing.
Tell her she sneezes too loud.
Dan says you sneeze too loud. She said get out of her house.
Ooh, fuck.
Cool. So, we'll fuck around and we'll do some test combat just so you guys understand how it works and whatnot.
Yeah.
So in the very top right-hand corner, there's like a little sword icon. If you click on that, it'll bring up the combat tracker where I've added all of you guys to it. With the combat tracker, Cam still doesn't have his name, so he's going to appear as a blank on there, but that's fine. So what you need to do, if you open up your character sheet, and then it's pretty easy if you click on the little mini button down the bottom to bring up like the mini version of the character sheet.
What mini button?
So down the bottom of your character sheet, there's like a little button that just says blue button that says mini.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so it brings up a smaller version where it's got less info. If you click over to the main tab on that, there should be a section that says in it, so which is your initiative. Basically, just drag, like click, or if you double click on that, it'll roll your initiative roll. So it's pretty easy.
This
way
is
to
a
do it.
test bit alert.
And then that'll automatically add your
Sweet.
initiative to the combat tracker.
Ah. Roll initiative, boys. Boom! 17!
Why okay, Connor, can you go into your dice color for a sec?
Yeah.
And then click on where it's got the T, click on that. Change your dice like color to white so you can actually see what the fuck your colors are. It looks so retarded.
Listen, alright, I can see it.
Eric,
We're fine.
roll your initiative.
What
Good.
was the initiative?
Gordon. So it should be on the main tab of either your large or mini character sheet.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
is
if
this
you just
better?
double click on it.
I mean,
to
I
roll
already
it.
rolled my initiative, but because I'm the best. I'll roll
Oh,
it
no.
again for you, just for you. All right.
Fine, you still got highest, so cool. So that's basically the rolling of the initiative. So that'll happen every time. I'll chuck an NPC in there now. I don't know what you guys are gonna verse. Let's give you, since you're on level 1, we'll give you a combat of 1.
Combat
Give
wombat.
you. Oh, what can we have you verse? What do you guys want to verse?
Give us like a shit goblin to kill. Give us a
Shit
space
goblin.
goblin.
You guys can verse a space pirate. So,
Yeah, alright. Yo, me matey. I've come to hijack your ship on the way to Absalon Station. He says.
No, he doesn't.
I don't
He
think
does.
he said that.
He does. I'm
I
pretty
think-
sure he does. He's got one
I think he
leg.
said that.
He's got one leg. The other one's prosthetic. He's got.
I think Crack Tooth Oilfur is a spaceship pirate. So I think you
Me?
killed him.
I be a bounty hunter.
Yeah, let's kill him.
Oh.
okay, so what I'll do, I'll change. Oh, I don't know if I can change him to be evil.
Who, me? Don't shoot at me.
Yeah, there we go. So now Connor's an enemy and he's visible, so you can verse Connor.
I do technically have the highest initiative, so alright then,
Cool.
you guys can fight me. I've come to hijack your ship, you bastards! and I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot.
No, I've already changed you
Glip-glop.
back to be normal, so it's.
Oh, okay. Take that, Glip-glop! You filthy little skittermander!
I'll just pull up a generic map that we can use, and I think if I share this with you guys,
Oh.
I'll pop it up on your screen.
Wow, this is really
it's-
spacey. Look at that.
Yeah, no,
Whoa.
it's only because I haven't made any special maps for you guys yet. So if you want to resize it, if you hold Control and left click with the mouse, you can drag and resize it, and then you can use middle click to kind of zoom around, zoom and
Control and resize it.
click.
I can only make it bigger. I can't make it smaller. What is this?
Hold Control, click on it, and then drag up to the left, and it'll make it smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's how you resize it.
but
So you
I
should be able
can't.
to make it smaller.
I can't drag. I can't make it. What?
What are you doing, Steve?
There I am.
How did you get there?
I can't make it smaller, Daniel.
You should be able to just drag your icon on. Why can't you make it smaller? Let me
No,
bring
it
up
won't
the
let me
screen
zoom
to see
out.
what you're doing wrong.
Let me zoom out on it.
Gotta bring up your stream to see what you're doing. So hold Control. No, don't click down there. Yeah, that's how you make it smaller. You just resize it like normal, and then scroll to zoom out. And then you can drag around using the middle click to. Now, if you middle click and drag around, you can do it easier.
Yeah, but I can't go
Yeah.
left and right then.
Yeah, because it's zoomed out as far as it can go. There is no left and right to go to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine then. Alright,
So,
I didn't know really how to use this map before. That's why I kept closing it every time on my stream. Not my stream, every time we were playing it with Thing.
So I'm just gonna delete these character portraits because
No!
no, I'll put them back on. Put them back on because you need to use the ones from the actual combat tracker because then it shows you your direction as well. So because then when if you scroll on those, it spins it around, so you can have Cam spinning around wildly. I can change it though because you can do it. Let me just bring this up.
How are you rotating it, Jordan?
You can just scroll on it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. It's even better now. So now when you scroll,
Yeah.
it's confusing because there's no arbitrary. So I'll put it back to normal.
Yeah, this is better. I like this. Ugh.
Okay, so where's Eric? Eric's not on there yet. And we need Billy Mays too.
How are you moving it like that?
It does it. When you move around from our perspective, it just slides across.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. What I can do though, I can actually lock the tokens. So then you guys can't move around, and I have to actually accept your moves and whatnot. So then you do this. It looks so dumb.
Yes. Sweet. I'm gonna run past Glip-glop. I'm doing the run. Okay.
There's just like a shit ton of lines everywhere on my screen.
What are the lines for?
So the lines, so when you, because I've got the moving locked, so I have to approve your moves and whatnot. It's mainly for when you're actually in combat, because then.
All right, I'm going for a run, boys. Here we go. Have you come up with a voice yet for Glip-glop, Jordan?
No.
Wow.
That's his voice.
No.
Okay, so
It's me, Jordan. I'm Glip-glop.
start you guys over here. You can all be facing this way.
Yeah.
Some of you don't know how to walk on paths. We'll
Eric's
just
a bear.
show
He's
it
not
to-
real.
Yeah, so we'll pop this guy in. This
I like
is
how Cam is like with the group of furries here. He's like a normal
Why
guy.
why do you think
This is
Cam's
Cam.
not a fairy?
This is Cam's All Space Adventures.
Hmm.
Good. I'm gonna charge right at him and shoot him in the face with my pistol. I'm not. I don't do that. I run back.
So you guys shouldn't be able to see what his health is like. So that's fine. Basically what happens with the combat and whatnot, pretty straightforward. So I'll give this guy, so he's a great initiative. So when I click the next actor thing, this will tick over onto Connor. So I don't know, it should show in the combat tracker on your screen that it's currently Connor's turn. So currently Connor needs to decide what the fuck he wants his character to actually do.
I'm going to shoot. Where's combat? I'm going to shoot at him with a pistol.
Yep. Cool. So what you can do is, so pretty much at this point you need to have both the map up and your own character sheet up for it to be somewhat effective. So if you've got your character sheet up, if you go across to the actions tab, what you can do from there is there should be there'll be the dice roll that you can make to actually attack the character. So usually what you can do, you can just click and drag and drop it straight onto the enemy that you're attacking, and it'll automatically like calculate against their AC, and it should be the relevant AC or whatever. So Connor was attacking the space pirate. He would drag and drop his dice directly onto the space pirate, and then it should attack him. When if it says that it's a hit, which it did because he's got 11 defense, then he'll put on his where it's got the 1d4 damage. You guys can't see this, but it'll have the damage roll as well. So basically he'll drag and drop the damage die on the space pirate, and then that'll damage him. So then it's
like that. I was waiting for you to explain it for me to do it. So
basically after that is then it goes to the next turn. So it's going to be Stubert's turn. So if you've got your space gun, Stu, or if you've got your character sheet up, so if you go across to the actions, yep. No, you just roll the damage directly on it. You can't do that.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
You did it. You damaged
it. I damaged it.
Oh, how's this
I was negating it because he was supposed to roll his stack.
So where's the attack?
So it'll be on your action. So there's a bit up the top. If you're on the mini sheet, it's a bit harder to see. But there should be one that says on the maximum one. There's a part at the top that says single/full.
Ah, right.
So if you're doing a single attack, you'll obviously have
single
+3. So you want to. So that would have hit it. So and then now you drag your damage onto it.
Yeah.
Joke's on me.
Yeah. So now it's a space pirate's turn.
Some people call
is there no grid on here?
Pirate.
I've got a grid.
Yeah, I can sort of see a grid.
Oh, there
It's
might be
small.
a grid, but I don't know if the actual grid layer is on properly. Let me just set it. And let me just actually fix that up, because...
What's this down the bottom? This like 30-second. If you press play, is that how long?
Oh, so yeah, it's supposed to. It's just a combat timer if we want to be strict and make it so you guys aren't wasting too much time.
You want to do it like 45 seconds to a minute then, like to keep it a bit faster paced. Not this, but like general combat.
Maybe it's kind of like I'm not super fussed about it.
Yeah, right.
Depends how annoying we get.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Whoa.
Somebody's fucking around with the drawing.
I just want to see the
Jordan.
range.
It's only because I've got layers stuff set on. So
How do you do that, Jordan?
Right click and then go to pointers, and then it gives you some more options.
What you can actually do as well, if you click and drag with both buttons at the same time, you get a variety of different pointers. Because if you hold control and click and drag with both, you can do it, and it's a bit easier because then it removes it if you just double click afterwards.
And how'd you delete it?
you need to right click and then go to the pointers and then click on remove all pointers,
Oh, okay, I see.
which I think will do it for only on. Sorry, I just gotta finish fixing up this fucking grid. Stupid fucking grid.
Fucking grid.
God,
Okay.
I'm gonna have a fit. That looks weird. What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna fix it up. It just you
Uh,
can't do it easily. Let's just see if we can try and fix it.
uh,
Grid
Yeah.
off.
How's your OCD cam?
triggered. Still can't think of a name. I got nothing.
What are
You
you?
should call yourself Kevin.
There we go. We've got a proper grid now. So now when I move,
Kevin
I should be able to
Spacey.
move the correct. Hey, that's pretty good.
Thank you. And it looks like Cameron as well. And
does
he's
what?
a rapist.
Sorry, what?
Kevin Spacey.
Cool. So he is going to move 30 feet forward up to there. And then, what's he got?
Man, surrender.
Yeah, he just quits. Now he's going to use his semi-automatic pistol. And he is
Whoa.
going to...
Some people call me.
Oh, you can see how far away people are. If you click that target enemy units, you can see how far away they are.
Yeah, so the targeting is kind of like... It helps with automatic targeting if you want to track enemies and whatnot as well. But so he's going to use his semi-automatic pistol on...
I don't know why the fuck you guys are targeting all the way over there.
Hey,
they
who did
moved.
that? Someone else
Yeah.
did that.
So he's going to shoot his semi-automatic pistol at Glip Glop.
What?
Haha.
Get fucking
And-
wrecked, Glip Glop.
No, he misses. Absorb.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's about it. So it will be Camo's turn.
You can do it, Cam.
So you want to move 25 feet north?
No, I don't. How do I undo this? Where does this come from?
I don't know. Let me check and see what I can do. Let me just chuck Billy Mays on here.
Why is that there? It's dumb.
Oh, I
didn't
did
tell
it.
it to do that.
I was just
Someone
saying,
moved
like-
me. Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Stuart moved me.
Oh, also
Yeah,
it just
plus-
reset the token scales as well to be actually what they're supposed to be.
Whoa.
You mean we're not giants? What the fuck?
Yeah, I liked it better when I was big.
No,
This
so
does-
you're actually supposed to be quite small.
Oh.
Zoom
I
in.
can see my reach now as well, I assume.
Yeah.
I got to reach like a sick horse.
It's
Although I
like
think my
horse.
reach should be bigger than that tiny little thing there. Sorry, so I can shoot this guy now?
So you can also move up and if you want to get a bit closer.
No, I want to shoot him from a distance.
Cool. Yeah, missed.
What do you mean I missed?
It automatically calculates.
What
So
do
you
you
hit,
mean?
you got an 8, and that's lower than his AC, so you
God
missed.
damn it.
So unless you've got something else you're going to do on your turn,
Well, what else could I do on my
you
turn?
could move as well if you want to move
Close.
closer.
But I can't shoot him with anything else.
No,
No, yeah.
not unless
until-
well because you didn't take a full action. You can actually shoot him twice if you want to do a full thing. But your first attack would have been a negative, so it wouldn't.
So there's no point in trying to attack him again, is that what you're
No,
saying?
not really.
What about with a spell?
If you've got spells, you could. You won't be able to cast a spell because you'll need to. Like that would count as your attack action.
Okay, cool.
generally.
Then
So-
I'll do nothing. So
Yep.
how do I skip?
So that's me. I go to the next person. I think
wanna
you
move-
can.
I want to move there. Can you
Yeah.
see? Yep. Cool. And then I want to
Punch him.
fire a single laser rifle shot. Yeah, I hit.
Nice.
Fuck. I dragged on top of it.
No, you missed.
Nah, I missed. That's it.
Cool,
Oh,
that's
my
fine.
turn.
You're not gonna do anything?
No.
It's Kaivos' turn. Do you wanna... Is that where you wanna move, Eric?
No, someone's.
Come on, Eric.
Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. Can I move 30? Yeah.
Yep.
And I can't do anything.
Do you not have any ranged weapons?
No.
Cool, that's
Sure.
fine. And then it's Sound Test's turn. He's gonna
Test the sound.
He's gonna make a noise.
Whoa.
and then he is going to turn invisible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it is now
My
Cracktooth's
turn.
turn.
With my feat that I've picked, it says I get to add +1 to my attack rolls, but with a certain weapon type, so small arms. That's they're automatically calculating. So do I change that myself?
What you can do for the time being is down the bottom. If you just like when you attack, do it with just scroll up on the plot, like where it says the modifier in the bottom left-hand corner. Just scroll up on that, and just so it's got the +1 just every time you attack. I'll need to figure out regarding the weapon focus stuff, because I know with some of the other modules there's like some automated ways to get it to do it. I don't think there's an easy way to do it with this one for now, but yeah, I'll see if I can get that sorted out though. But for now, just manually do it.
Okay, sorry.
Jesus.
I don't ignore that. Ignore
What
everything I
did
just
you
did. I may have accidentally attacked like 100 times. I pressed 1 on it. So what do you mean you can just scroll up? Scroll up on what?
So in the very let me pull up your stream to see what you're doing. In the very bottom left-hand corner, there's like a thing that says modifier.
Oh, I see. I see. Yep. All right.
Yeah, so you can scroll up on that. Yeah.
I missed. But I see what you
Do
mean.
we suck?
Actually, you didn't. Doesn't look. Oh yeah, no, it did miss it. Yep, cool. Yeah,
I missed.
then it's Jeff's turn.
Jeff.
His name is Jeff.
There.
You can't move 70 feet.
I can only
do it, I
move
won't.
30 feet. Wow.
30. Alright, mate.
No, you have different
I'll
move
accept
speeds
that.
to me. You might
There
not
you
be
go.
able.
So,
You can. I'm pretty sure you can run though, which allows you to go up to
You can sprint.
twice
Yeah.
your movement speed, but that's only like one action. That's your full turn basically. Cool. Yeah, so that's gonna hit it. So you can drag the damage onto it.
Did you say if I don't move, I get to attack twice?
You can take a full action to attack, but if you do that, then you get a -4 to both attacks.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that what the double shot is?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's only -1. I guess it's because I'm proficient with it.
Yeah, because you might already have a plus to it, but that would be why. So this guy is gonna move up, and then he's gonna shoot you point blank.
He's gonna put his gun in your mouth. Is he gonna XCOM it? Oh, he didn't XCOM it.
So it's gonna hit, and then he's gonna. Cool. So he did.
Lipclop's
some
gonna
damage to
fucking
ya.
die.
Critical.
John's dead.
He's put his fucking gun in your tummy and he pulled the trigger on you.
Oh, I'll make him coup de grace. Coup de grace.
yeah, Coupe de Grasse.
Coup de grace.
Get in there, Krivosk. What are you doing?
No, this is Cam's turn.
Cam,
Get in
you
there.
the unnamed one. The silent
Get in
abyss. Get in there.
Did I hit him? I tried to hit him.
Did you attack
What's
him?
going on? Yeah, I did the ding. I did the thing with the attack roll. It didn't
Do
do
you
anything.
drop it on him or what?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So you can with that you can either drop it. You can either drop it on the character in the combat tracker, or you can drop it onto their token on the map, whichever's easiest, really.
Okay. Q.
So, glip glop.
Alright. I am going to use an ability.
This is one fucking space pirate. We're gonna get absolutely wrecked.
I'm gonna say, hey, look at Cam. And then I'm gonna hide behind him.
Would an icon really tell someone to look at someone else though?
After using bluff to create a distraction allows you to attempt a stealth check to hide. So I also have to do a stealth check.
Are you gonna fucking
you
break his
also
neck or something?
You'll need to do a bluff check first.
Ah,
So it'll be a bluff check versus probably.
oh fuck.
I'm gonna. He's probably gonna contest that with. I don't know if he's got the space, the direct thing for Probably wouldn't be it'd be insight check, but he doesn't have one for insight check, so it's just gonna be a standard. I think it's a wisdom for insight check. Oh, sense motive.
I don't know
Which
my
is wisdom,
character.
yeah.
It hasn't rolled anything over 10.
He's gonna contest that with a
Do they ever?
wisdom. And he failed that, so you're gonna bluff him.
Huh?
You can bluff him, so yeah, you can
I can now roll my self check.
This space pirate is actually completely blind. That's why he ran right up to you. It's because he could hear you. He's only got like
just, like-
echolocation.
you just go up to him and you're like, hey, look behind you, and he just turns around.
Well, I'm saying, hey, look at
There we go.
Cam. So
There we go.
gonna-
He's have a look at Cam.
Yeah, look at Cam, and
You
I'm
can be
going
looking
to.
at Cam now.
Oh wait, I want to go this way. Then this way. Then here. And I want to hide behind him.
Okay, yeah.
And I want to rotate where I'm looking as well.
What?
I want to rotate so I'm facing that. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
That's my turn.
Vost.
Where did Glipgop go?
Hey, where'd he go?
I want to move there.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just drawing attention to you, Jordan.
No, he's gonna fuck me over.
And what do I do?
I'm
Let me
guessing
just,
you roll.
You have to
on me.
drag the heel onto Glipglop himself.
Yeah, there should be.
1d8. So what? Do I
Yeah,
do?
so you can drag that 1d8 directly onto
Onto
Glipglop.
Glipglop. This is what I do when I'm healing you for D&D.
So where it's got the plus, you can click and drag that plus onto Glipglop.
How freak is that? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So that wouldn't
Oh,
hit
you got a
him. Cool.
+3 to your heal. I'm guessing it's going off your wisdom.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cracktooth's
Cracktooth.
turn.
Cracktooth's
Cracktooth!
turn.
He
Yeah, that's a-
shoot
That's a
double!
Cracktooth voice.
Kaboo!
Yeah, that's why you don't do the full attacks. 'Cause the negative usually ends up being pretty shit.
What?
That's it. Cool. So it'll be Jeff's turn.
I flourish my gun. I brandish my gun. I pull out my space pistol and I fire 2 quick shots and they both miss. And they both hit Glipglop.
He's like, oh fuck.
He's still looking at Cam though. He's like, "Argh!" I looked at Cam too. I looked over as well. I was like,
Ooh.
ooh, that handsome
Jeff's the
boy.
only one that's like hit it.
I hit him.
Jeff is DPS.
I hit him.
Fucking tanking. Fucking oh damn. Okay, so Space Pirate's turn. He's got his sights locked on Cam.
Sorry,
He's
Cam.
gonna move 30 feet, and then he is going to put away his semi-auto pistol, and he's gonna like be prepared to withdraw his longsword on his next round. So I think because I'm pretty sure the sheathing and unsheathing of weapons is a quick action, but you can't do it both in a single round. So it's basically similar to what I said for us in D&D is you can't change weapons in one round. You can put one away, Well, actually, you could probably change weapons in one round if you don't take a move action. So
Don't worry,
I'll
boys.
double-check-
Cracktooth's got
I'll
a plan.
I'll double check regarding all this stuff before we actually get into proper combat next time. But yeah, that's about all he's gonna do, and then it's gonna be Cam's turn.
That's it. So it was my turn. So now I can shoot him again, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can try, but I can't ever hit the guy.
Nope.
Oof.
Brutal. So now I can move 30 feet, correct?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Which is really not very far.
You can get to me in
Well,
30 feet.
it's, so
Can I not?
Okay.
the rounds are technically only 6 seconds. So you're going from standing completely still to
How do I now
somewhere else.
move?
So once you've got that, I need to
Yeah.
accept it. So it's
Ah.
you move all the way over there.
Did it?
Cool. And then it's Glipglop's turn.
Is this guy
Yeah.
a boss or something?
So Dan,
Yeah.
things that can aid movement to speed you up, how do
Like
we
it.
account for that?
Do you have anything that would aid at the moment?
Yeah.
Let me,
Okay,
let me check
boss.
your character sheet.
Cameron has AIDS.
Yes.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
I hit him at least.
Yeah, you hit him
got
for
some
1
damage.
damage.
I got some damage on the board.
I hit him as
No.
well, don't worry, Jordan.
We can only do one action, can't we? So I can't.
Oh, so you
like-
can actually. Are you using standard land travel, which would only be 20 feet, or your normal?
I have no idea. What?
Okay, because I think you've only got 20
20 feet is
your
it?
speed.
Ah,
that you should be.
Yeah, I've got 30 feet.
Oof.
Yeah,
gotcha.
but yeah. So the
But
additional
then
stuff.
how do I switch then?
You can just say that you want to.
Okay.
Fly
and
if
then
you
You can
then
also
what would
sprint
my
as
max-
well, though. If you don't want to attack, you get double movement speed, but you can't attack if you sprint.
Yeah, and you're turning it back, or you have penalties for that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think there's. Yeah. What?
can I also throw a grenade after I've attacked, or is it only? Can I
No,
only
because you
attack?
would have already done your
Alright.
main attack.
Then I'll end my turn.
Generally, the attacks will only be with a single weapon, so you can't attack with one weapon and then throw a grenade.
Are we gonna do scattering for grenades?
In what in
Or
terms of like,
fragmentation.
No.
It's-
Like,
yeah,
if you throw a grenade and miss, are we gonna roll on a d6 how far away it goes? Or like
it
ha-
does actually. No, there are rules.
for
There are
that.
rules for that.
Oh, okay. I wanted
I'm
to know
not
because
gonna
I know
take
there's
them
rules
into
for it in
yeah.
Necromonger and stuff like that. I didn't know if they
Yeah.
had rules for it in this.
There's,
I'm gonna look
there's
that
rules
up right
for them
now.
in this, and they've got the same for like other stuff when you're throwing a weapon or like spears and other shit. So
Would that be under?
also with dropping weapons, it's under the combat section. I'm not going to take it too much into account into this, but basically it'll land in one of the squares surrounding the actual person, pretty much. So, but I'm probably not going to take it into account into this small battle here.
Oh no, I know that.
This is the biggest battle.
Wait, don't do anything just yet, Eric.
Where's the music at as well? What's happening?
There we
to
go.
the music?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Why are you zooming in like that?
Makes me feel uncomfortable.
I zoomed in on my own rat
It's
boy.
just funny. Oh yeah, I'll put some battle music on. Let's get that going.
What would it be under? Starfinder grenades?
Pew, pew, pew. No, it won't be under grenades. It'll just be under the general combat section. I can't remember what part under there it's under though.
How many? What? Apparently, I can put 19 grenades inside my mouth.
What?
Oh yeah,
Well,
you
I
can
have-
if you're.
I have
you
mouth.
can get
I have
caps.
cheeks in my mouth, and apparently, I can put 19 grenades in there and run at someone, blow myself up if I wanted to.
How would you set the timers to all go off at the same time?
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, if one goes off, no, I'm pretty
Not
sure.
necessarily.
Yeah, Cameron. You silly goose.
Depends on
No,
the part.
don't you know? Frag grenades only explode outwards. They don't explode inwards.
I don't know what's happening.
How do you end? Or do you have to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. There you go. Cracktooth.
It is my turn. I'm gonna run up 10 feet, I think, 'cause since I need to be within 20 feet. I'm gonna run up to here. No, a little bit more. I need to run to 15 feet to get within 20, and I'm gonna throw a grenade at him.
Yep.
So you need to move me,
Oh, except you.
and I'm gonna throw a grenade at him. I throw grenade.
That's a dice.
Yeah. I don't have a No, that's not hit dice. That's what the attack thing.
No. He's joking.
Oh,
Well, then-
okay. So I hit him. So
Yeah.
I throw my grenade
I'm
on him.
Pretty sure.
Boom! He gets blown the fuck up by my grenade. Get fucked.
Well, no.
It's an AoE.
Still alive. Yeah, did you kill Eric as well? Just then?
I'm dying.
Probably
I'm
did.
just checking something.
You killed Eric.
Eric's dead.
Yeah, because my smoke
Yeah, it'll
grenade
be-
has
it's
a
a 15
20-foot range.
It's
Yeah.
a 15-foot range, so we'll attack Eric as well. So Eric, that'll be against your
It's
that
like
same
Squawk
thing.
all over again, boys.
So- Yeah, that's gonna hit Eric as well, and then he'll take that same damage. So he takes 5 damage,
Yeah.
but it's absorbed. So
How's it
apparently didn't do
absorbed?
anything.
Do you have a shield?
Yeah, what? I don't know anything. I just got a staff and that's it. For now.
Your staff takes the brunt of the impact and blows up in your hands. Boo!
My
Shattering.
bare fat and fur took the brunt.
Oh, did
I'm
it?
trying to play cricket with it.
Trying to see why it's.
Needs to be Jeff's turn. Jeff needs to kill this thing already.
Yeah, it's Jeff.
Come on,
Wait,
Jeff.
no, that was why. Partially absorbed. That's better. Anyway, oh, it would have been absorbed because of his stamina point. That's why. Because remember, it takes off the stamina points first, and then it starts affecting his HP.
Stamina
Ah.
points?
Yeah, because there's stamina points are basically what you take damage to. It's effectively having a shield, pretty much, but not really. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, I
fuck.
see.
Hey, can't kill me.
It'll take
I
off
see.
that.
So we have
That
stamina
should be
points
zero.
and we have HP.
Yeah, so
So-
it should be on 3 stamina.
And then there's the other points on top of that, isn't there? What are the other?
So you've got hit points, which is your actual health. You've got your stamina points, which are basically kind of like a shield. You can get that back real easy after a 10-minute rest. And then you've got resolve points. The resolve
That's it,
points,
resolve.
you are like that's your will to live, pretty much. You can spend your resolve points to get back stamina points. So
But then if you get knocked down, you've got less resolve to get yourself a hit point back.
yeah.
Well, when you get knocked down, you just get back up again.
But no,
Just like
you can
that.
only get
Just like
back up
that.
again if you got resolve points.
No,
I
it's
think
just
he's
like that
referring to
song.
Chumbawamba.
You're never gonna keep me down.
Oh, so you're gonna move up as well after throwing a grenade at him?
No? That was just my
No, he's
distance.
Oh, okay, right. No, that's fine. Cool. Then it is Jeff's turn.
Yeah, Jeff, go kill it.
Can you see the 20-foot radius between me and him?
What do you mean?
Like, you can see that little arrow? You can see it?
Yeah, I
And I
can. see-
went a mass over it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just have it on because I didn't... It's disappeared now. There was like a thing that showed pointers and stuff up here, but it's gone now. Was that...
Oh yeah, I hit that because. Oh yeah, except his move.
Can you turn that back on then? Because that's how I've got it on, so I can tell my range at all times.
No, so what you can if you click and drag with both the left and mouse cursor at the same time, it'll show the thing. That's the easier way to do it.
The left and mouse cursor.
Left and right mouse buttons. If you
Yeah,
click
yeah, I
and drag
see
them both
it.
at the same time, it'll do it. And then if you hold Control or Shift or Alt, it'll do various different ones as well. Cool. So. Yeah, so you missed him, and he's gonna now move up, and he is going to turn around, and he's gonna attack, move up to Kai Vost a small amount, and he is going to attack Kaivost with his longsword.
He's gonna fucking chop you up.
And he's
He wants
gonna,
some.
yeah, he's gonna chop you.
There's no
Gonna
sound
chop
effect for the
that.
chop.
No, I haven't done melee weapons just yet.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Because I have to do it for each fucking individual weapon. It takes time, so I've done it for the majority of all the shooty ones.
This guy's so freaking hard to hit.
You gotta
How do I
Save-
hit him
It's
with
just poop.
how do I
save
hit him with the
Kaivost.
spell?
So similarly, you should be able to go to the actions thing.
Uh-huh.
You want to change the display to actions, and then you probably want to change it from standard to. First we'll chuck it into preparation. We'll just prep one of them for each one, and then we'll change it into combat, and then you drag the little dice icon onto him first to make the attack,
Which dice
and
icon?
then
Oh yeah.
yep, and then after you've made the attack. And if it's a hit, then you drag the effect icon, which is the one just to the right of it. Either the effect or the damage icon.
Yeah. Nice. You've got a fucking energy
so that'll
ray?
hit.
Cool. So
So yeah,
that
and
hit
then
him.
and then so drag a little lightning bolt onto him. Yeah, cool.
Ooh.
Cool.
And then do you want to move or anything as well, or
Yeah, I'll move back a bit because I'm a sissy.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. And Glip Glop.
It's up to you.
I was gonna ask, how do we work out my maximum movement?
Glip
move
Glop
distance?
goes into a barbarian rage.
So it depends. I'm pretty. I know there are rules for
Is that a hit?
So I just need to look it up.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, there are rules in regards to moving and changing between flight. I
Okay.
think for flight you need to. There's some stuff in regards to the speed you
Jordan.
move at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember it because I know it was one of the additional things that I had to go look into.
Jordan, why don't you have any pluses to your attack?
What do you mean? Why would I?
Are you not proficient in the weapon that you're using?
No, it should be.
He's a soldier.
Your artillery rifle did 0. It didn't have any pluses to it. Like, we've all got pluses to our things because we're using weapons we're proficient with. Are you sure you're proficient with the weapon that you're using?
Should be. Heavy weapon
Artillery.
proficiency. Oh, wait. I need 13 strength for it. God damn
Yeah,
it.
that's why.
I need to change that.
Alright, I was just making sure before we start, and then you're like, what the fuck, I can't hit anything! I don't like this character! Because you
What
would
do
have
you mean?
rolled this. You
Oh,
would have
no.
rolled, well, the last
I would
attack you
never
would have.
hate Glip Glop. Glip Glop is the best already.
Okay. we can fix up and work with all the the scores and stuff later. But yeah, that's probably maybe one. Although I think your scores look a bit munted, Jordan. So I'll double check all of yours a bit later.
Okay, done.
Cool.
It's my turn now, right?
Yep.
Alright, after throwing my grenade, I rebrandish my pistol and I go, "Kata!" and I shoot him in the fucking back of the head. Go, go, go!
He's in the side
Yeah!
of the head.
Yeah, definitely not the back. He's not facing that way.
Go.
Oh, I missed, because I was facing
Oh,
Glip
did you-
Glop and I fired the
Yeah.
wrong way. Can you turn my fucking character? Can I turn it myself?
No. Oh, you can. You can scroll on if you scroll on your character, it rotates it.
Well, I can't fucking do that. It's not letting me.
Why not?
You know,
You've locked it.
I've locked it, yeah.
Oh, maybe you can't. Let me double check. Let me chuck Billy Mays back in. Oh wait, no, he's not in the combat tracker. In the combat tracker.
He's just there. He's just watching. He's making the sound effects.
He's twin.
He's doubled himself. Oh god!
Oh yeah, it doesn't look like you can move it if it's locked. Oh well, that's annoying. If you just if you go in a specific direction.
Billy Mays here with another fantastic offer. Bye, Billy Mays.
Okay, Jeff.
Jeff.
What you gonna do, Jeff?
So how do I? What do you mean scrolling? What do you mean?
Oh, I don't think you can. I
Slice.
thought you could.
Well, I'm gonna go this side. Point at him. That's why I missed.
It doesn't matter which way you're facing. You can just say that
No,
you've
it
turned.
does. It does though. Because watch, right?
I mean, so you just ran backwards just so you can face him. Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so he is going to attack Kavost again with his longsword.
He's gonna fumble.
This fucking
wonder if he
space
can
pirate,
do-
how is he not dead? It's round 4. We've all missed like twice on him. I only hit him for like
I
1
sense we're
damage.
gonna have a rough time, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Who's gonna
proficient
hit?
with my weapon.
It's okay.
Oh,
By the time you guys get up to anything like you'll be level 2 before you start versing anything like more difficult.
Wow.
This
then
guy's
there's
at,
one space bar.
yeah. It's a challenge rating of 1, which isn't particularly high. I mean it's pretty low, but
You're not helping us.
it's just helping. He's getting there. He's pretty hurt, so it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Cam,
Hmm.
it's your turn.
Hmm.
You can do it. Face him and then shoot him.
Yeah, oh, can I face him? How do I face him?
You
You
need
have to-
Daniel to turn you around. Daniel
Why
has
is-
to run Billy
is-
Mays
But
up,
why
grab
you
the
attack- why you
pedestal you're
attacking?
standing on.
I'm
and
just
spin
trying to
you around.
see if I'm proficient in this one or not.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Well, I should be. Long
Do you have
arm
dexterity?
long arm
ranged
proficiency.
attack.
Proficiency in small arms. You know how to use long arms. You gain proficiency in long arms. It doesn't say I need anything. Or
Oh fuck! I keep forgetting to do my +1 modifier. I've done it. I forgot twice now.
Now hit him for criticals. So I can't do anything else, right? All I
No,
can do is
so you did a thing which he succeeded against that will save
Oh,
on
cool.
your effect. So he's not dazed.
He's not dazed.
No.
No, I only read
It'll
the
be-
bottom of it that said effect
No.
dazed, arrow, space pirate.
Actually, he might be dazed. Wait,
He
me
looks
say-
no,
dazed.
he saved versus a DC of 14, but it looks like that still has an effect. Let me just double check, because he is. Okay, so I think it's just he's just immune to being dazed for 1 minute. Wait,
Huh?
let me. Sorry, I'm just reading through the thing.
Alright.
Ah.
I like -4 on everything.
It's because you're a tiny little monster.
That's not very nice, Cam.
That's pretty rude, Cameron.
What's with the little circles next to the numbers in the actions?
What do you mean?
That's your
Oh,
ammo.
Do you mean on the full,
Oh,
on the full attack thing?
That's your ammo.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the ammo. It's the ammo.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think
anyway,
I don't
good
I
block.
don't think I have enough strength for me to get any pluses.
Alright.
But I should be proficient in this.
Can't wield it properly.
Yeah, it's like
Well-
I really know how to throw knives, and you're not proficient. You're not strong enough
Yes.
to.
Nat 1.
I'm gonna
You don't
die.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shoot Eric
You
in the
know-
back.
Yeah, you just missed. Where were you shooting at? I'm actually gonna say.
Yeah.
Let's
Fumble.
roll.
Fumble meter.
We'll roll a d20.
Wild
and if
magic
it-
surge.
Below 10, Eric's getting shot.
Alright.
Oh, you're fine, Eric.
Yes.
No, I still want to shoot Eric in the back.
What?
Don't worry, it's a 1.
You also miss- so you miss Eric and you shoot the space pirate.
Hey, is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
Gone.
We did it.
Done.
Brutal.
That's the sound he makes when he dies, right? Curse ye bastards! I'll see you at the bottom of the 7 space seas. And he fades into dust.
He's a
I think
space
we
pirate.
We probably get 5 XP divided evenly. next to
No,
us.
it would be. I think it's 400 XP for this guy, so it's not. It's not too bad.
400.
Yeah, not
How many-
each.
How
Split
many
between you.
XP to the next level?
A lot.
Yeah,
chucked
it says so in the
character
rule
sheet
book.
thing before. Right up near the beginning of the chat, I put through the table for it. Let me just see if I can find it again now. Ah, I missed it. Okay, it's under the character creation and then the leveling up section in the rulebook, but the need to be 1300 experience points to get to level 2.
Ah, yeah.
So it's not too much.
Yeah. So
I mean-
1300, then 3300, then 6.
It kind of almost
10.
triples each turn,
Yeah.
like 2.5 times or so. But yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Dan, I don't think I need to make a bluff check. I think I just need to make a stealth check whenever I do diversion.
How you doing, Bob
Does,
White?
Because it
I
doesn't.
don't think so. Because it says you need to do a bluff, and because it's got bluff in capitals, it generally means you're doing a bluff check against the character.
Doesn't have
Means
bluff.
you're shouting at him.
It does
Can
have
I-
bluff in capitals.
I wanna
Not
I wanna
familiar.
shoot the dead body.
Where's
please.
it was it? Where is it?
It's under the feet.
Your legs ain't safe here, Blood White. I need them.
Yeah, it does. When you under the benefit, when you successfully use
No.
bluff.
Normal. Because I'm doing a normal, I'm not doing the benefit.
Yeah, so exact same thing. Using bluff to create a distraction only allows you to attempt a stealth check to hide. So you still need to use bluff as an action on the creature that you're doing it against.
Okay.
There we go. So,
But yeah, that's basically all we're gonna do for now.
Okay.
I'll check some stuff and make sure everything's all up to scratch and whatnot. And I think you did throw a battery, by the way. Actually, no, that was all the way back at the start. I'm reading chats from ages ago.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because I fucking.
The ammo for the battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's an action. I think I did better.
You gonna go pick your battery up, Jordan?
Nah.
Can you heal the dead pirate?
Just bring it back to life.
Keep
more
farming
XP.
him for XP.
This is what I was talking about, Connor. I don't want Chinese gold farmers.
Oh, he's alive! Look out!
He's back! Quick! End your turn so I can shoot him again.
No, I can't.
Oh, I missed it again. Keep shooting, boys, until I hit him. There we go.
Oh, did you actually heal the enemy?
Yeah, you picked him back up. You used the res. No, this is a Starfinder. It's the easiest way to say it's space D&D, but more complicated.
I was nearly full HP.
And this is why.
Yeah, so I'll pretty much all I need from you guys is the backstory stuff. I'll go through and make sure all the character sheets are all correct and have the correct amount of stuff spent, the attributes like spread across a place properly. Eric, in regards to the skill stuff, I couldn't find anything in the rulebook about saving them, but I don't
No.
think there's a problem because of the way that it references it in the sheet, because it's kind of like a pool that
Whoa.
you keep.
Space pirate's dead again.
So I think it might be fine to keep them until later, but I'll see if I can get some clarification around that before we actually go and do things.
Fuck you,
later.
Glip Glop. Fuck you,
And
Glip
with
Glop.
Take a combat one, or
Yeah, so it's
How can you
Soldier.
keep firing? You're dead.
No,
No,
it's-
what is
it's-
that?
oh, okay.
So the feats are basically the combat feat basically just says it's a feat related to combat, and then there are specific. There's like there's feats that require you to have a certain amount of combat feats as a prerequisite.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like blasting the shit out of this dead body.
Connor is dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh. Yeah, so just need everybody to give me some brief backstory at some point before we.
I'm not
Hopefully,
dead.
like probably by the end of next week, if possible. Just so I can prep for. The
On my
following
way
week,
out,
and then
I fucking decided to kill everyone else.
we'll get started and do stuff.
Hmm.
Take this, boys. We're all dead.
Eric has like 15 effects on him. He's dying unconscious, dying unconscious, dying unconscious.
I'm only dying
Oh, and
twice
Cam,
now.
you also have to think of a name.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I've been thinking. So
Me and Jordan just instantly killed him again.
So obviously you can fly, Cam. Is that right?
Yeah, I can fly.
Why don't you call yourself
Bird person.
Yeah, bird person. There you go.
Birdman.
Birdman.
What race are you?
Yeah, be Harvey Birdman,
No.
attorney at law. And then put all of your points into profession. Do the profession for charisma, intelligence, and the other one as well. So yeah, charisma, intelligence, and wisdom profession. So what I'll do. Oh, Jordan, I'm gonna give you a weapon.
Alright.
What the fuck? Okay. Jesus Christ, I just made myself have like a 200 ammo.
There you go, Jordan. Use that on Connor.
What? Don't shoot me, what the fuck? Ugh, what the fuck was that? I'm dying and unconscious, boys. I'm out. Cracktooth oil first, going to fucking hell.
Perma dead.
Wait. Now use this one, Jordan.
That's probably why. I have +1 to thrown and melee.
Alright, I'm
So
back.
Maybe,
Wow, I'm definitely dead.
maybe I should choose throwing weapons then.
Well, no, because it should do it based off of your thing as well. So with your proficiency, because you've got proficiency for advanced melee, basic weapon, grenade, heavy armor, heavy weapon. So you should have it for all of them.
No,
So-
heavy weapon and heavy armor I won't because I need 13 strength.
Yeah, but for the other ones, for like the long arm and whatnot, shouldn't be a restriction on that.
I don't know why it's not applying then.
So because
Or
you have the
long arm.
proficiency in small arm. But like I'll double, as I said, I'll double check regarding that and make sure it's all configured properly. Where's my notes for this?
We've been at Starfinder for 4 hours now. It may not seem like it,
No.
but
No, we haven't. 3.
yeah, but
3.
the stream's been live for 3 hours, but we started Starfinder 4 hours ago.
Nah,
What do you mean? No, we did.
no, it just didn't.
No, you did, Connor. Because you were early.
Oh, okay, I guess, yeah. I was on about me, you, Daniel, and Jordan.
Why am I in there twice?
I meant Eric. Alright?
Cool. I'm gonna quit thing now, which will kick you all out, and I'll
But Cam doesn't
go-
have a name yet.
Oh,
no,
too late.
Cam can.
Oh,
Cam can.
No.
Cam can just be nameless.
I'll think of something.
Yeah, just as I said, just message me individually with backstories and Cam's name, and
Yeah, right.
then I'll sort everything out, and then hopefully next week we can get into the thick of the story. Well, not next week, next fortnight we can get to the thick of the story, and you know,
If Cam hasn't chosen a name, can we choose a name for him?
I'll choose a name for him.
Not party vote.
His name is going to be Duck Pants McGee.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's a good name, Cam.
it's pretty
Yeah,
good. Cam.
why are you groaning?
Oh.
You're
Alright.
basically just going to be
I wish-
Daffy.
I wish
Daffy
I
Duck.
had that name actually.
Yeah.
Now I
Change
can't
your name,
name
then.
myself.
McScrooge. McScrooge is a good one.
No. I don't like it. Doesn't suit the character.
Kevin.
Where's the other border gone?
Stop trying to make me that guy.
Magnus.
Kevon.
It's inevitable, Cameron. It's your destiny.
No. Don't say things like that.
Yeah, name yourself Des Tiny.
Des Tiny. I like that. That's good.
I'm knackered.
What about Solveig? Or Solveig?
Huh?
That rings a
Ivar.
bell. Was that his wow
Frigg.
thing?
I can't remember.
Gunhild.
Oh yeah, so with the one in a fortnight's time, probably gonna try and keep it like max-ish 2.5 hours ish, just so it's not too late, like doesn't take on too long, and also so it's more try to keep it to the point of the adventure, so we're not just not fucking around, but more try to keep it concise. And
No, that's alright.
consolidated.
It's alright.
Cool.
Are you gonna name your character Nutleaf?
Wait, what? Are you planning to do it on a Friday again?
No, it'll probably be on a Saturday, not on
Yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
because I know you got stuff. It was only on today because I got
Yeah.
crap on tomorrow that I forgot about. So I think
Yeah.
Saturday 7:30ish is probably going to be pretty good.
Sweet as.
And if you can't make it, you'll just be getting impregnated by aliens.
that sounds like a
Again?
good time.
God damn it.
Hmm.
But no,
by Connor's bad dragon dildo economy.
Yeah. Thanks for the hosting of D&D tonight, though, Daniel. I'm glad we
Right.
can finally fucking start this. We've been preparing for a while. You know how it is. Ah,
There you go, Cam. I gave you a list of good names
Wait, what?
in the SF chat.
Nah.
No, Dan's giving
This
me some
is-
good names.
So this next one's a name for Eric's character.
oh god.
Oh,
Yeah.
If
What
you
about Kofif?
do you want me to change this? Did you like my cool Starfinder thing, Jordan, that I made for our session?
I don't like the thing to the right.
What?
The alien. I don't like any of the aliens
Wow.
or the flat world
Wow.
or the StarCraft 1 looking satellite.
It is the StarCraft 1 satellite, yeah. So you don't like anything, you're telling me?
I like the border and I like the bottom part of it. That's fine. Everything else looks not that great.
Wow, I spent like 3 hours making that.
It looks cartoony and childish.
Oh no, you want me to be more professional?
We're playing a tabletop RPG.
on a computer.
Yeah.
So you don't need to spend a lot of time thinking about the name.
Touche.
Nice way of saying it fucking sucks as calling sound. Wow. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah, no problem. I said what I liked and what I didn't like.
Yeah. You didn't say you liked
doesn't have to-
anything, so.
I said I liked the border and the bottom part of it.
That's probably clip art.
Possibly. And I also like the background as well.
The one I googled, just space background.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I agree with Cam. I'm going.
Have a good night, Daniel.
See you boys later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Wow.
Alright,
Just us boys.
it's hot time.
Hot time.
Hot time. Nah, I don't know.
Alright. I guess I'll play a game of Heroes of the Storm with you.
Oh, I don't know. It's whatever Eric wants to play.
Yeah, I was playing. Oh, okay.
Oh, we'll jump up into Heroes. Alright. Alright then, we'll change game though. Thank you for doing the first Starfinder session though. I know we didn't do anything, we just like set up characters. We beat a boss, yeah. We beat a boss.
Yeah, that boss was difficult.
It was pretty hard, yeah.
I nearly died.
I like how you weren't proficient with any of your weapons. You didn't even check. You were just like, yeah, why not? You know?
No, it said that I was proficient in them, so I was just believing it. And I don't have any modifiers in strength, so it was just like, eh. What was that, Eric?
Never requirement. Never
What?
requirement.
Yeah, I
for
don't
it.
have the requirements for the heavy weapons or
And
the heavy armor.
Range stuff is dex anyway.
Oh, I've like. Oh no, I removed my dex. No.
Oh, I think it's dex. I don't know in Starfinder.
Alright, I'm back, sorry. Error, disconnected from Blizzard services. That's a good sign.
Ooh.
When's Luke and Nick coming home?
Couple
from
hours.
work?
Couple,
Oh.
a little off yet, boy. Oh my god, I've got so many tabs open. Photoshop and stuff. Did you like the Doritos bag I've got set up?
No, that's probably the thing that I hated the most.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh
If
well.
I could say anything fucking sucks, or as per what Calling Sound said, the Doritos bag.
Well.
Get rid of it.
You're a
Throw it
bully.
in the bin. I am a lot of things, and
A bully.
yeah, that is one of them.